Hey everybody, what's good? It is Sunday, and usually on Sundays, I like to do my On the Reel show where we discuss movies in theaters and upcoming releases. So we'll be doing that, but also today I did want to chat a little more in depth about the Odyssey because that was a huge release last week, or yeah, on Sun or when was it? Thursday, is when I went to go watch it. So I have kind of been excited to chat with you guys about that. So we'll definitely get into it. And we might get to see Carlito chop or hop on at some point soon too, if he has time. But yeah, I wanted to kind of pick his brain about the movie. And, I always like hearing his thoughts about stuff. So, yeah, hopefully he can jump on and then we'll go from there. But I wonder if I should just give you guys my non spoiler thoughts right now. And then if he jumps on a little later or whatever, we can go a little more like spoiler heavy. Um, that way, yeah, because I get in trouble when I go into spoilers, and I don't want to do that. And it makes sense because with these shows, I know a lot of times I'm one that definitely just runs to the theater as soon as I can to like catch these things. But I know that's not everybody. Some people like waiting, and I just can't do that. I like going. I like going to see whatever I'm interested in as soon as I can. Which makes things a little difficult with these shows, but here we are. Yeah, but if you guys did go and check it out, let me know your thoughts. And yeah, because I think for me, it was definitely, it's if not top, if not the number one spot of the year for me, then it's definitely top five at least. It has to be. So yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. Also, can I get a chat? Could somebody just say something in the chat? Because last week or last time I did a live, it was super choppy and nobody told me anything the whole time. So let me know if you guys could hear me. Let me know if there's a visual that is not super choppy where I don't look like freaking C3PO kind of robot action going on. Just let me know if I'm good. I kind of feel like my toggles are a little frozen. I don't know what's going on with my Talk Studio. Usually it's pretty good. So somebody say hi. There's 5 of you in here. Somebody say hi. Just tell me I'm good. Please. Please. um Maybe I could just check via my actual YouTube app here. That way I don't have to rely on you guys. Let's see. Let's check this. Okay, I look good. Cool. Sounds good. All right. So yeah, non spoiler talk right now going on for the Odyssey. Like I said, I really enjoyed the movie. Um I was kind of concerned because of the cast. I'll say going into it, that was one of my reservations. I was like, there have been a lot of times in the past where especially for like an ensemble cast, they love to like get the a ton of well-known, thank you Carlita, ton of well-known like names um to be in these movies sometimes. And then a lot of times though when that happens, I feel like it doesn't end up being as good of a movie, like overall. And I don't know if it's because a lot of the budget goes to the actors or whatnot. There's a lot more attention on the actors where you kind of just, it just, I don't know, just doesn't always work right. I think a good example of it is like Ocean's 11 or something like that. But again, that's not always the case. So I was like, man, what if this is Nolan's like worst movie ever? I'll be so sad. Um, and yeah, I was anticipating the movie. Aside from that, I was pretty excited for it because I do like Greek mythology. I love huge epics, like even from back in the day, like Ben Hur and those types. That's those are always awesome to watch. Even though they're so long, like oh man, I remember a while back I like went and watched a lot of those old school ones, like Cleopatra and all that. Oh my goodness, man. There were a couple times when I was like dozing off, but ultimately they're so good. And you got to give those a break because they were done so many years ago and like the Hollywood script or the Hollywood formula of like screenwriting and even editing and stuff was a lot different than it is now. They didn't have like the crazy attention span like that people do now where it's like super short. So I give those movies a break. But lately, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I have been kind of annoyed when it's over like 2 hours. I start to get annoyed because it's like I'm an editor myself. Okay. So for me, I'm like always seeing things where I'm like, ugh, why did you leave that in there? You could have just cut that thing out and it would have been perfect, you know? But it is what it is. So yeah, Nolan, of course, you know, got to give him a break, I guess, because I mean, he's been a superstar. Like, freaking, I personally love all his movies. I'm a fangirly, so take this with a grain of salt. But I think he's been like the top director of our time right now. So yeah, I kind of give him a little pass when it comes to like the duration of the movie and stuff. Because it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth the ticket, the price of the ticket. So um yeah, I was like, all right, so I gotta ignore the fact that there's a bunch. This is star-studded cast, and it's super long. I'm like, oh god, getting it a little nervy, but it's okay. It's Nolan. It's Nolan, right? So I go, and at first, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like the first 15 minutes, I was 15, 20 minutes. I'm like, oh, okay, this is a little it's a little slow. It's a little like I don't know if I'm warming up to the characters like I'm supposed to. Took me a little while to kind of really get into it. What's up, Zone Fanfic? How are you? What are you saying here? What would you have? What would you have? Oh, what would I cut out of the movie? I'm not going to go into details right now because I'm just doing a non-spoiler. Um, but maybe a little later, if Carlito jumps on, we'll do spoiler heavy stuff, and I'll let you know. But I'm kind of suggesting what part I would have cut down a little bit. Um, yeah, I think the beginning it took me a little bit to warm up to all the characters and what was going on, and Nolan does an interesting theme with time. Go figure, like a lot of his other movies as well. In this, there's certain like flashbacks, whatnot. Again, not going super into detail, but he plays with that a lot in like the narrative and telling the story and stuff, which I thought was done brilliantly in this. So the actual story and how he presented it was amazing, I thought. And as it went on, I was like, okay, I'm like completely enthralled in this. Like, it just, especially also being a horror fan and a fan of like creature features and stuff, you kind of see a little bit of that in this too, where it's like, this is a great example of a current movie that does like effects right when it comes to monsters and stuff like that. It Even though there was CGI used, like it didn't take me out, it didn't look jarring, like the Flash or something like that, and that's the kind of effects that I like to see currently. And I wish, and I know like this had a huge budget, so I'm pretty sure that goes into it. But it was nice. It was refreshing to where, yeah, it looked believable. It looked like a real freaking monster. And again, not gonna go scene by scene here, but oh man, it's really fun. It's really refreshing um, to see kind of go travel with um, our main character. Dude, I forgot the name. What's his name? Well, at first you're. Should I even go into this? Carlito, where are you? I kind of want to. I don't know how far to go here. So we're following a certain character in the beginning, and then we kind of veer off to another character. Um, but it's fun. It's fun getting to see like the different chapters. If you read the Odyssey, it's fun kind of seeing the different monsters and stuff like that. So that's as far as I'll go. uh, what up, Perry? Doing good. It's definitely meant to be a slow burn. Yeah, no. I would agree with that. I would agree probably. A lot of those old school stories are just naturally like if you've I didn't read the Odyssey, but I did read a lot of the other stuff. Like I'm pretty sure I read the Iliad. I don't know, it's been freaking years. I read all that stuff in high school. So it's kind of hard for me to remember and think back. But a lot of those, it's like super detailed, super slow. So it's understandable. I mean, kind of amazing that they were even able to accomplish what they accomplished in what like under 3 hours. It's crazy. Okay, cool, Carlito, no problem. So Carlito's gonna join us soon. Um, but yeah, what else can I say about it? Oh, so the acting thing did bug me a bit. You know, what I was saying earlier about the ensemble cast and like it was it did kind of feel jarring at times where I was like, oh wow, that person's in it, this person's in it. If anything took me out, it was that. But that being said, it's a bit of a nitpick, you know. It didn't really like make or break the film at all. I know a lot of people had issues with the accent or lack thereof, I should say. I kind of got used to it pretty quickly. So again, I would say it's a nitpick. It did bug me, but you know, it's not again, it's not gonna make or break it unless you're really like not annoyed by it that, you know. But the more you watch, the more it's like, I don't know, I got used to it. So um Zone fanfic says the scores weren't bad. I definitely would have improved the scores and watched it on the biggest screen possible. So that was another thing. I didn't go to see it on IMAX. And I know it was shot on IMAX. Um and I thought it was still like it wasn't super noticeable that I was like, "Oh my god, I clearly needed to go to IMAX for this." Like I thought it was fine watching it regular. There was maybe like one or two parts where I was like, "Oh, this part probably would have been really cool seeing in IMAX," which I'll probably go again and watch it in IMAX. It was super convenient for me to go to the regular one because it's like 2 minutes from here, and I was like, you know, I wanted to catch it. Like I said, I like going to watch movies when they come out. So, and a lot of the screenings for IMAX were sold out. So I was like, I don't mind it. But yeah, maybe I'll go again soon. But the score, like you were saying, the score, I thought it was good. I think it could have been better. Um, yeah, for what it was. I think I was expecting a little bit more from Ludwig, but I did enjoy it. I mean, it wasn't something I was like super hyper focused on either. So yeah, but in terms of like themes and stuff, um, so I really got surprisingly sentimental at one part, which again might get into a little later. Um, yeah, I got kind of sentimental. I mean, not the obvious part that everyone's talking about with like the dog or whatnot. It wasn't even that part, which was surprising for me. So I was pretty shocked that you know, it evoked that in me where it was more about humanity in general, where I was kind of seeing some parallels there. I was like, oh God, this is interesting. And that's why I think for me overall, I would say I would give it like an 8, maybe an 8.5, something like that out of 10. Pretty high up there. Again, it's definitely going to be like probably my number. Is it going to be my number one? Hmm. It's probably tied right now with like Backrooms. I loved Backrooms, but I don't know. It's definitely up there though. It'll be interesting to see where I rank it by the end of the year. Um, Perry says, I read the Greek book in school where the kid marries his mom and stabs his eyes out. Yeah, I read that one too. That one's Oedipus Rex. See, I remember that one like boom. It's the Odyssey where I was like, did I read this? Because I recognized a lot of the characters and the monsters, the creatures or whatever you want to call them in the movie. I was like, oh, and then this one's next, and I was like already knowing, but I don't know if that's just because it's so in pop culture in general and especially loving horror and stuff. I don't know. I don't know if but I don't know. I don't remember certain other parts either. So I was like, wait a minute. Maybe I didn't read it. I don't know, man. It's been so long and my memory is getting hazy these days. So maybe. But I definitely read that one as well. That one's crazy. I read like a lot of Shakespeare's as well, which was awesome. I loved all that. I was yeah. So that's why I'm like, I think I would have. And then Medusa popped into my head. I was like, what book is Medusa in? Because I remember her. Um, Film fanatic or fanfic. I want to keep wanting to say fanatic. It was a solid watch, not anything earth shattering for me. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's earth shattering either, but I did like it. In terms of Nolan's movies, that'd be harder to rank. Like, I don't know where I would place it on the list of his films. Ooh, uh, oh God, yeah, I can't even tell you. I know I like it more than Oppenheimer and Dunkirk. That's for sure. But I'm definitely more into Nolan's like genre films. So like his sci-fi stuff and his like mind bender type of stuff is up my alley, definitely. Um but yeah. It's so good though. I really enjoyed it. I had a good time with it. It's crazy because it's a fun ride, but it's also sad at the same time. It's sad. It's like bittersweet at the end, um but yeah. Anyways, those are my non-spoiler thoughts. Hope you guys enjoyed that. We'll probably get more into it in a bit. 7 out of 10, maybe Christopher Nolan's worst movie. You think so? I don't think so. Hey, ever notice that all the same actors are in the same movies on the yeah, so that's kind of my annoyance. I was telling Carlito because I was on a live with him and Dan yesterday. I was telling them like I kind of felt there were moments. It wasn't like terrible, but there were moments here and there where I was like, this does kind of feel like a Cool Kids Club type of cast, you know? I'm like, I couldn't help but feel that way, but it didn't bother me like the whole time. It was just kind of a fleeting thought here and there. Oh, but I would say his worst movie for me, like personally, I just did not like Insomnia. But then again, I have not seen that since I was in high school. So I probably it deserves a rewatch, I would say. But yeah, I would say that one's worse. But that's me. That's just me. I just remember it being so slow and like I was just not interested at all. Um, what up, Two Gun? Did you watch the Odyssey? He says, I haven't seen the Odyssey yet, so I'm not really listening right now. Well, it was non spoiler, so you're good. I just mentioned monsters and that's it, really. I hate non spoiler. It's so hard. Have you guys ever tried that? You know how hard it is? You want to say certain things and you're like, ugh. you hit a wall because it's like, wait a minute, I can't say that. Like, there's been so many times where I have to like shut myself up immediately. It's hard. I think it's even harder than like a spoiler filled one, because even though spoiler filled one, it's like there's almost too much to talk about. It's like the complete opposite with a non spoiler. There's like, what do I even say at that point? Finding the middle ground, I guess. Um, anyways, all right. Okay, so we're gonna get into what we usually do, which is looking at what's out in theaters right now, aside from the Odyssey, because we just did a little mini segment on that. And then we will look at what's upcoming, which we haven't done an on the reel in a while. So there should be a lot that I don't know. Because what I like to do is I like to kind of go in blind to these. So like I don't do any research. I like kind of sitting here and like doing the research with you guys. So, you know, you can tell me what piques your interest. We could talk about it, like what you guys are excited for and stuff. And lately, I haven't even been, aside from when I go to the theater, I haven't even been looking or watching too many trailers either, which I used to do a lot of trailer reactions on the channel. But I like to mix it up here, like sometimes I like doing reviews. Sometimes I like just doing these live shows. Sometimes I'll watch a UFC event. Yeah, you just never really know what I'm going to watch. Although lately, side note, UFC's been sucking. So I haven't been doing that. But yeah, I'm sure at some point I'll get back to it. It's not going to happen anytime soon, I don't think. But all right, let's share the screen and then we can get into it. And tell me what you guys have been watching too. Aside from the Odyssey, I don't think I've been watching too much. I didn't even go check out Toy Story. If you guys did, let me know. Let's see. New tab. Google. Okay. Let's see. Cinemark. All right. Now playing. So we have, as we just talked about, the Odyssey. Moana, I did not check out, which I heard was. Wait, can you guys see this? Okay, good. Just checking. I heard flopped, right? I'm not too into the Disney live actions. I'm just not really too into Disney right now in general when it comes to like the kitty movies and stuff, like the Minions. I usually just kind of prioritize other things, but it's not that I'm a hater or anything. I don't really have time for it. But if you did, let me know how that was. Evil Dead Burn. Okay, let's chat about this one. I'll try to do it spoiler free too for you guys. I did check it out. What do I have to say about it? I think it's my least favorite Evil Dead movie. After contemplating and thinking about things, I think so. I there were quite a few scenes where I thought like they were a little bit unnecessary, a little extreme, a little too. They're just too much like shock value type of moments where I was like, okay, this is kind of almost taking away from the narrative. Like it's not pushing it forward in any way. It's basically just to get a reaction. That's kind of that was annoying, like to me. And also some of the characters in it were a little annoying too. But I mean, that's a lot of horror movies, so that's not really a knock. I'm just mentioning it. I thought that the camera work in that one was amazing. I really like that they kind of incorporate some of those angles that Raimi really loved to do back in the older movies and stuff. You can see a lot of cool tracking shots during some of those kill scenes. That was awesome, like when they were going through the house and stuff. If you've seen it, you'll know what I'm talking about. And if you haven't, just keep an eye out on those. Those were really cool to see. A lot of different angles that you don't normally get, so that was awesome. Effects were pretty cool too. I really liked, for the most part, they were cool. The end was a little CGI heavy for me, but I thought overall it was a good movie. But again, just not my favorite Evil Dead. Um, Next we have Young Washington. I remember watching the trailer to this. Did you guys check it out? Is it good? Is it good? Let's see. What are you guys saying in the chat? Pedro says Evil Dead Burn is the last movie I watched. And Pedro, did you like it or nah? Give you. Oh, Carlito's coming. All right. Yeah, let me know. Let me know, Pedro. All right, continuing on. You know what? I'm going to switch up my setup real quick. Okay. All right, that's better. Supergirl. Did we chat about Supergirl last time? I don't remember. But if we didn't, I'll kind of give my nutshell non-spoiler breakdown here. So, Supergirl. Oh, look who's here. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Let me There he is. Carlito, welcome to the show.
Hello. How's it going?
Good. We're just, doing our thing here. So I did a quick oh, there goes my monitor. I did a quick non-spoiler kind of thoughts on Odyssey.
I heard most of it.
Yeah, it's so hard. It's so hard.
I didn't hear anything I disagreed with. So
Okay, cool.
I'll say that.
Cool. But I think maybe we finish just looking at this and then we talk
That's
more spoilers after. Is that cool?
Yeah. What did I miss?
Nothing. I
the
literally just
Odyssey was
started.
probably
I
up
literally
there
just
first,
started.
but,
I can scroll here. Give me a second.
Yeah. I want to see. I want to see what I missed.
So it was basically Odyssey, which I just touched on.
Ooh,
Moana,
Evil Dead Burn.
Evil Dead Burn, which you haven't seen yet, right?
No. What were your thoughts on that?
I liked it. I didn't love it. I think that's my least favorite Evil Dead. But yeah, I thought there's some, without going into spoilers, there's some things about the story and some of the characters that I just didn't really care that much for, but I think I was talking about this with Dan yesterday. There was one character in particular that was really freaking annoying. But I thought the camera work and effects and all that were great, as you would expect of any Evil Dead movie,
Sure.
But speaking of Evil Dead, Carlito just watched 1 and 2 for the first time, and we did a show yesterday on Comic Chop News channel, so you guys want to go check that out. I'll leave a link in the my post tabs afterwards, so you can do that. But if not, you could just search Comic Chop News and you'll see it. But that was really fun.
That was fun. I'm glad I can't believe it took me 45 years to watch that. But I'm glad I did. So.
And are you hearing an echo, by the way? I think my headphones just died.
I am not.
Okay, good.
Wait. I kind of am now.
Is anyone else hearing an echo? Let me know. Wait, you are?
Hello.
Check.
Occasionally I hear an echo. It's.
Let me see if I can connect
again. I heard it. Strange.
Hold on, give me 1 second. Sorry about that. But have you seen any of these other movies in the meantime?
I saw Disclosure Day, but
Oh yeah, I think you're the only one I know in my friend group in on IG/YouTube that's seen it.
yeah, nobody really wanted to go, and I can't say that I blame them.
Yeah, what did you think of it?
Man, I thought it was Spielberg's worst film I've seen in a long time. Now, having said that, it's still no lower than like a 5, I don't think, but it just yeah, it wasn't good. And just really irrelevant. Like I don't know. I don't want to get into spoilers on that one if people haven't seen it, but there's just certain decisions that just seem like if they would have done it 25 years ago, it would have made sense, but not today. So
Yeah, I
if
kind
that
of
makes sense,
agree.
you know what
No,
I'm
I
saying?
agree. I didn't love it, but I did enjoy certain things about it. Like, I think you and I were both saying, and this has been kind of a recurring thing like lately. I don't understand if I'm thinking maybe it's just because I'm getting older and just a little more annoyed at everything in life, but like
Could
the
be.
characters will made some stupid decisions like consistently throughout, and it was just hard to
Yeah.
ignore.
And they're supposed
Um,
to be like imbibed with like intelligence. That's all I'm gonna say on that. So it just
mm,
didn't make sense. I don't know. It's kind of dumb.
um, and then what else about that one? But yeah, there were some themes in it a little later. Like once it starts getting a little more like X-Filesy, if you know what I mean, a little later, I did enjoy those parts.
Yeah.
And I kind of liked the message I guess they were getting across with the animals and stuff. I didn't like the CGI aspect, but
Oh my god, CGI. Oh, it was that's some of the worst CGI I've seen since God, I don't even know. It was
I was
bad.
glad that it was like they were quicker parts though, at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if it was in anything longer, I think, yeah, that would have been really bad. But
Yeah.
um no, but yeah, I think I would have rated Disclosure Day or like, yeah, given it a little bit higher than you. I want to say I would give it like a 6.5
I don't I don't
out of
remember what
10.
I gave it. I know it couldn't have been higher than a 6, but I'm gonna look it up real quick and see on my Insta.
Yeah, if you can get past like some of the characters, um it's not bad. It's just
Dude,
it does.
I wrote a book about this movie after seeing it. I got like 3 full like long paragraphs. Oh my god, I forgot. Oh shoot. So I originally gave it a 5, then it dropped a half a point after thinking about it more. So 4.5 was my score on that.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Yeah, I was not happy with it.
Yeah, I didn't feel as strongly in the negative about
It's
that.
too bad.
Um but yeah, no, I understand though your nitpicks about it. Or not nitpicks, they're actually big issues.
I'll just say that one's not really nitpicks. That was like
Yeah,
huge
those
stuff.
were bigger issues for sure. Um but some of the acting was pretty good though, I thought.
Yeah. Oh, so what's her face? Oh gosh, she's married to John Krasinski.
I know.
I think I wrote about her
I'm
in
so bad at remembering names lately.
I never Emily Blunt.
Emily Blunt, yeah.
So yeah, she's amazing in it.
Mhm.
Um, but God, I thought Colin Firth was awful. Maybe it was just the
The
directing.
character, I
I
don't think
don't
it was him.
know,
I think it
but
was the actual
well, it couldn't have
script.
been him acting, so it had to be either the
It was.
director or the script,
It
or
was the
probably
script, I
both.
think.
But and then John Williams' score, I don't remember anything about it at all. which
It
sucks because I mean I know he's like 96 or something,
I
and
definitely heard the cues, and it reminded me of, like, ET or something.
really I don't
Yeah, like,
remember
here and
anything.
there, but you're right, though, when it comes to, like, the full, like, if you could hum it right now, could I? Like, I don't think I could.
No. And that's sad because usually every single score, even like he's done scores to movies I didn't care for, but I still like the themes. So
Mhm.
it kind of sucks that, which by the way, like I think well, we'll talk about it later, but I was going to mention the score of the Odyssey. But
Oh, yeah. I talked briefly about it. Um,
yeah,
but yeah, no, I would give it kind of right around the same range. No, not a little higher than you.
a little
Sorry, you said
higher.
4, right?
Mine, that was pretty low for me. For
Yeah,
real.
I give it a 6.5.
4.5.
But hopping back to Supergirl, did you watch Supergirl?
No, I actually was gonna go, and then yeah, I was gonna go, then I wasn't gonna go. Then what did I read something and I'm like, ah, maybe I'll go. And then I saw the latest trailer, and then I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna pass on the theater for this. So it's like I'll wait till streaming. And then I also had a couple buddies, which they're comic nerds too, and I really trust that said just yeah, just don't waste your money on a theater. So I
Yeah,
skipped it.
yeah.
Which sucks because I wanna support DC, they're my favorite, but I'm not gonna support slop, you know? So,
Did you like Superman?
yes and no. I think last year I saw it twice in theaters last year, and
Mhm,
I had it hyped up in my head, and I wanted to like it more than like, I had a lot of hope for the DCU, and, like, I wanted to really love it. I just
mhm.
rewatched it, like, a month ago, and because I was prepping to go see Supergirl, and it did not get me pumped to see Supergirl, and I dropped my score on that too. I think I had it at an 8 last year after watching it 2 times. I dropped it to a 6 because there's a couple things in that still, like, really bug me, and
Yeah,
I thought they would, explain it away or, like, kinda go a different route, but apparently they doubled down in Supergirl, and I'm not a big fan of what he chose to do with, Clark's p or Kal-El's parents. So, yeah, I don't like it
gotcha.
really bothers me. Like, I feel like and this is the same with the Odyssey too for me. A lot like, the reason why Project Hail Mary did so good is because people are, like, dying to have some, like, hope and um some, like, brightness and, like, possibilities in
Yeah,
their movies, and everything is just so like, I saw, like, 2 trailers for yet another 2 end of the world movies, and I'm just like, "I don't care. I don't wanna see this." And I feel like Project Hail Mary nailed it. And there's another movie I saw too this year where I got the same vibes too, and I
well,
think
Disclosure
people
Day kinda had that a little bit
uh,
too, where it's, like, the whole, like, hope thing at the
s
end,
sort of, yeah.
where it's, like, a
Um,
reflection on humanity,
which and
and
I don't blame people that actually, like it for that, like, that's awesome. I wish I could have felt that with that movie, um, but I
mhm,
don't. I think I don't know, it
and
just
I did.
felt
I'm a
cheesy a little
sucker for
bit.
that, though, like, I don't know if
Oh, it's
that's
great. That's awesome.
um,
I wish I could
I
have done
like that they add that, but they don't always do it well, that's the
right.
thing.
The execution's not always there, so and I
Yeah.
felt the Odyssey was just I don't know, there's supposed to be some fantastical stuff, and it's supposed to be a little bit more fun and kind of heroic, and it just felt I don't know, man. I mean, Nolan's notorious for being darker and
Dark,
more
right.
gritty and realistic, but,
It
uh, I
was
I just
fun at
yeah.
certain parts, like, I think early like, once you're on the voyage and stuff, like, I thought that was pretty fun, and, when you see well, we'll get into it, but
Yeah, we'll get into it
yeah,
later, but
later,
yeah,
sorry,
like,
guys.
so what did you think of Superman?
I thought it was okay. kind of like middle of the road for me. I wasn't really super hyped getting into it. Um, the trailer did not have me super excited or anything like that. I think he did a great job. What's his name? Corn Sweat
Oh, he's
did
great. He's awesome.
an amazing job.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy because I didn't think after oh god, other guy's name. Oh my god, from
Henry
the
Cavill?
yes, Henry Cavill. I thought he was great. And
I
then
love
I was
him.
like, there
Yeah.
ain't no way that he's gonna get topped. And then boom, this guy. I wouldn't necessarily say topped, but like he did do I just as good of a job, I
Yeah,
think.
he's
But
I think the writing lacked for Corn Sweat, but I think he's as far as him and acting, he's on par with
right.
Cavill. It just the writing and directing was a little lackluster, I think. But I don't blame Corn Sweat at all. And I don't blame Millie Alcock on Supergirl. Like a lot of people were bashing her and stuff. Like I do not blame her at all. I blame it
Oh no, it's
totally
not
on
her.
James Gunn and
Although
the
I do think
direction and stuff.
she looks a little too young in my opinion for
Yeah, maybe.
I
That's
don't
probably
know.
true. I don't know much about Supergirl. I mean, very little, so
I'm sure she's older, but she just looks so young. It's hard for me to not think of her as like a 13, 14-year-old girl.
right? Yeah. No, and she's like
Uh,
what, 5'1" and the whole like 110, maybe 105, not even that. I think she's like
yeah,
100 pounds
she's
or something.
tiny. I mean, she does have those superpowers, but it's
Yeah,
I don't
which,
know.
but
Yeah.
still.
So yeah, with Supergirl, I felt very similarly where I was just kind of unenthused going in and it it was just a nothing burger for me, sadly.
Yeah.
um
I think
yeah.
it's gonna be
Uh
out on streaming on the 28th, so you don't have to wait too long for it,
yeah.
which sucks,
Yeah.
but
And again, I don't think it was her. I think she did a good job
no.
with the
Yeah.
acting and I think um what's his name as Lobo
Oh,
was
Jason Momoa. Yeah.
Jason Momoa as Lobo. I mean, I thought he was great, but again, I was talking about this earlier with like the Odyssey and stuff. Like sometimes I'm just like, you guys, there are other people that would do just as well, like with these roles that you're not giving chances to. Like, I don't know, man. I just
You're
get
kinda you're leading into what I wanna say about the Odyssey a little bit.
good, good, good,
Besides,
good.
like, a couple main actors, like, I'm getting
Yeah.
what you're putting down there, but
Hmm. All right. So moving on, we covered those. I did not see Jackass.
nah, me
Um,
neither. I've never really
wasn't
been
really
a Jackass
interested.
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
neither have I. So
I
oh
mean, I'm a
well.
jackass, but I don't really like Jackass.
um, we talked about Obsession, or I did on this channel already.
Great
But
movie.
please, Carlito, since you're our guest, let us know your thoughts.
On Obsession?
Yeah,
It
quickly.
grew on me a
You don't
little
have
bit.
to, yeah, go
Yeah,
super
I'm not
into it.
gonna
But
get into whole spiel, but, um, originally, like, the first time I watched it, I kinda just I had, like I don't know, I must have been in a bad mood or something, I don't know. Like, I had a different, experience than the following viewing, so it went up for me, like, it's not as good as Backrooms, again, like I kinda reiterated last night, it's not because I think it sucks, it's because, uh, for the genre, like, my favorite type of horror is more Backrooms than it is
hmm
Obsession, but
hmm
I can definitely respect Obsession where it's at. I think I got a like a 4 or like a 8 out of 10, so and
yeah, I would
Backrooms I
say
only like
eight's
like
good.
0.25 more, so half a point for out of 10, which, you know, but, yeah, Obsession, I think Indy Navarrete, she's awesome. The guy that played Bear was pretty good. The rest of the cast was, like, good, but I kinda hated his friend. He was kind of a dipshit.
Oh yeah,
And,
yeah,
yeah, so but it was it was interesting how it was shot and done, like and it was a little dark because 'cause I've seen some I don't maybe it was my theater, I don't know, but, it could be the digital format too, which I'll talk about when we talk about Odyssey because I saw it in 70 millimeter IMAX Thursday and then
Mhm.
saw it in my local, uh well, it's a grand screen, but it's just digital. It's not like 70 millimeter, so and
Mhm,
there's just
mhm.
some stuff that it's not a huge difference, but, maybe that's why Obsession, when I first saw it, like, it was just a little too dark, like, I couldn't really see what I'd seen later in enhanced video or whatever of, like, her in the corner and, like, you couldn't really tell a lot of this stuff, and, like, it's more frightening and freaky when you can actually see her emoting some of this stuff that I couldn't see the first time, so anyway, yeah, I
Interesting.
really liked Obsession. It might be in my top 5 for the year, maybe. Um,
Oh, yeah, I think it definitely is for me so
yeah, it's
far.
gotta be.
Yeah, same with we feel very similarly when it comes to Backrooms and Obsession. I think Backrooms is number 1 for me, I think, right
Ooh,
now.
out of everything for the year?
I think so, I think
Nice.
so.
I
Although
can't
Odyssey's pretty up there too.
I don't
It's
think
gonna be
Odyssey's
hard.
gonna make my top 5, but which sucks.
Dang, not your top
Just
5?
as a Nolan boy, like, it hurts, but, I mean,
I
gotta
feel
be
you,
true,
I feel
so
you. You yep.
I'm not gonna.
But yeah, no, I loved Obsession. I thought it was great. I had a great time in the theater too. It was cool. Yeah, acting is definitely like the thing to watch in this movie. It's like
Heck yeah.
incredible. Yeah.
It's a
But
small, tight cast too, I really like that, and it doesn't take place in too many different places either too, so
yeah.
some of the production was interesting. I watched, like, a behind the scenes on YouTube. It's pretty good,
Yeah, I
but
like what they did with the shadows and stuff as you mentioned too.
yeah, and that's the other
Um,
thing too is, like, I obviously wasn't really paying too hard of attention the first time, but there's a lotta deeper symbolism and other stuff going on in Obsession that I discovered after the fact, and so it made me
mm.
appreciate it more, but
That's cool. That's
yeah.
always cool to
I love
that
that, yeah, I love that.
rewatchability factor too. It's
Yes,
like,
that's huge for me in my, like, ratings and rankings. That's why I don't see the Odyssey, getting in my top 5, but
"Ooh, we'll get into it."
to be honest, I did my rankings well, we'll talk about it later, but,
Yeah.
I ranked all the Nolans on Twitter and or X or whatever, and yeah.
Ooh, I gotta check that out.
It's
Um,
not very high, we'll just say that.
that's hard. I was saying I mentioned that earlier, like, if I were to do that, that'd be so difficult for me, like, all of Nolan's films.
Well, I mean, I've already done all the rest, so I just had to figure out where the
Oh,
Odyssey fit
okay, you
in
already did
kinda.
it.
So, like,
Gotcha.
I think I've done it every year for, like, 10,
Okay,
10,
there you
15
go then.
years, so
No, for me, it'd
number
be
1
like a
has
blank
not changed.
slate.
Yeah, number 1 has
I
not
know you're
changed
number
yet.
1.
Nor will it ever change, I don't believe, especially since Nolan seems to be on a downward turn recently. But
Mm.
anyway, so yeah, what did you
Alright,
rank
so
Obsession as far as out of, like,
I would
10 or
I
whatever?
I don't remember my exact, I think I must have given it, like, 4 to 5 pickles probably.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
I enjoyed it, dude.
Yeah,
That's my jam. That's, like, my shit. That kind of
that's your pickle jam.
smaller exactly. That's like these smaller little indie horrors,
Yeah,
that's my go-to. I think it's just amazing what they can do with a smaller budget, when you have limited resources, that's when people get more creative a lot of the times.
right, I agree.
But anyway, yeah, no, loved it. I talked more about it in a different live, so if you guys want to go check that out, check it out. We have Scary Movie. I was not interested in this whatsoever. You?
Um, I don't think I've seen a scary movie since maybe the second one, but I will say,
Yeah.
like, the trailer I thought looked funny, and then one of my buddies that saw it said, "Yeah, all the funny jokes are in the trailer, and, like, the rest of it's not that funny."
Oh,
So
that
it's like, "Oh, I
sucks.
guess I'll wait then."
Yeah.
But
Give me
Ripley,
1 second. Ripley's here. Ripley, go there. Go there, Mama. Go there.
Ripley, come on
Thank
stream.
you. Uh-uh. Over there. Sorry, guys. Anyways. Yeah, no, scary movie. Just, I have not. I remember liking part one and part two to a degree. I would never say like I love those movies or anything, but
Right.
also I was a kid when they came out, so and then I fell off and I never really continued. So yeah, I heard it's bad though. I heard a lot of people were not happy with it. So
Yeah, it had like a decent opening and then it just fell off real fast.
right.
So
So Masters of the Universe was another one I did not check out, and I wasn't really
oh,
interested in it.
I wasn't really interested either, but my friends had a bunch of tickets. We went, and I actually had a good time at that one. Like
Yeah.
it's I was never a He-Man guy, but it was
Mhm.
fun. It was fun. Like it's just a
Okay.
fun, forgettable. Like kind of, it should have been placed more in the summer. I think it was a little bit early. I think what was it, May or something? Maybe it was June. But
Um,
it's still out then
yeah,
in theater.
all
Oh
of these
wow,
are
all right, must be doing
they're
good.
now playing. So it must be still out. Not maybe not everywhere, but um still available in theaters. Michael, I want to check out. I'll probably just wait a little longer and just check it out here at the apartment.
It's done over like it set a record, didn't it? Did over
Yeah,
like a billion
a
point two or
billion.
something. Crazy.
Crazy.
I'm just not really into music biopics. I'm kind of tired of
I'm
them.
not either anymore. Yeah. I was excited for this
But
one, I will say. I thought the trailer looked really good. They did a really
yeah,
good job with the trailer
I'll probably watch it. I
because,
just yeah. Go ahead.
yeah, to the
Sorry.
point where it got me excited, which, like you, I'm not really into biopics anymore. Um, I was impressed. I was like, "Oh, wow. Okay, maybe I will go watch this." But yeah, no, when the time came to it, I just didn't really I don't know. I didn't go. But I'll get to it. I'll get around to it for sure.
Yeah.
Um,
Same.
I mean, it looked like he looks like he did a good job. What's his name?
Oh yeah. Who is that? I don't even know.
Let me just see here. Michael Jackson movie. Um, here it is. His name is Jafar Jackson. Oh,
Oh,
so
that's
is
right.
he? Yeah, he looks like he did a good job. But that's on the to-do list. What about Mandalorian and Grogu? Did you watch that?
Nope. It's another one. I skipped in the theaters. I really wanted to go. No one else wanted to go with me, and
That's so wild when you think
like,
about a Star Wars movie coming out and
and
nobody wants to watch it. That's
I know, and normally I don't really give a rat's ass if anybody wants to go. I'll just go by myself. But like this one, I just kept missing, and then I was just like, it dropped off a lot too. It did really bad. I think they lost money on it, maybe, or maybe it like barely broke
ugh.
even. But I'll wait till it comes out on physical, and unfortunately, I'll probably just blind buy it just because I have all the Mando series on 4K, and I love the first 2 seasons.
Mhm.
And it's probably just a like, I think it was Christian Harloff said it's just like, "Go fight a monster, move on to the next monster," kinda just like a fun, kinda
Yeah,
pointless ride that really doesn't you shouldn't expect anything deep with it, I guess, but I don't know. I
for
like Mando, he's
sure.
cool shit,
So I did
but
go watch this,
you did. What'd you
and
think? I
I
wanna hear
did.
what you thought.
So like the first 20, 30 minutes, I was like, "Oh my god, this is gonna be a stinker for me. I'm gonna hate this movie because it wasn't doing anything for me at all." Like, I was like, "Where are
Oh,
we going with this? This looks I don't understand, like, what's going on here. Like, this is not."
damn.
It took them a while. It took a while to get its footing, and then once it kinda starts up with the actual adventure, you're like,
Mhm.
"Okay, it gets a little more entertaining." And without spoiling, there's a character from the show that appears, and you're just like, "Okay, this is a little more interesting now." Um, so that was kind of saving it for me, and then it kinda then starts relying on Grogu's cuteness after that,
Oh, God, yeah.
which
Of
which
course.
I'm a sucker for, like, who
Right.
isn't, right?
Yeah.
But, like, so you can't, like, necessarily dislike it, but it's not great. So,
Right.
I
Did
was
you feel like it was
overall
so sorry,
I
go
was a
ahead.
little disappointed with it overall, but yeah, it did just feel like a side quest adventure ultimately.
Did it feel like a season 4 truncated into a movie?
No, I don't think
No?
so. It more so just felt like an extended episode that didn't need to be that long.
Mm,
Yeah,
I don't know which is worse.
exactly.
Uh, but, I mean, it's probably not total garbage, it's just kind of fun,
It's not,
forgettable. Yeah.
exactly. It's somewhere in the
Yeah, I'll probably
middle.
buy it. Damn.
Don't buy it.
I have to because I have all 3 seasons. I gotta have Mandalorian and Grogu,
I
but
guess buy it then.
'cause I just
I
love
don't know.
Mando, and Grogu's cute too. I mean,
Yeah, of course.
whatever,
Yeah, he's definitely cute.
but
Um, I mean, he's the real reason I actually bought a ticket, let's be honest. But
of
uh
course.
oh, but there is one cameo, I won't say who. I was like, "What the hell? This is so stupid." Because like, I was happy to see this person, but at the same time, I'm like, "They're not using you properly. What the
Mm.
hell?"
There
So
was
there's
no
one of those.
Bo-Katan in there, was there? She wasn't in
No.
it. Okay,
No, no,
yeah.
no, no. I was kinda hoping for Gina, not gonna lie.
Ooh, I thought well, she's probably not
I don't
gonna
really
go
like
back for
Gina, but she did great in Star Wars, I will say that.
that. Yeah.
Anyway, okay, continuing. Is there anything here? Okay, we already kind of touched on backrooms,
Did
so
you
we don't
talk
really need to do that.
did you see Young Washington? I think that was the last
I
thing I heard
didn't.
before
Oh,
you
did you see that?
we kinda skip no. I wanted
No.
to. I
I was somewhat interested in that. Yeah, I saw
but I
the
don't
trailer.
know. I could probably just wait till streaming for that one too. But yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
sucker for history stuff, so even if it's not
I do
good, I'll
enjoy
probably watch
that
it.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Sorry to jump back. I know this isn't
Oh no,
Dan's
it's
show,
fine.
so
No, 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 no. It's still flexible. Don't worry. Devil Wears Prada too.
Oh.
Uh, I love the first one, but I don't know. I was like, this doesn't look that great from the trailer. I didn't
Oh,
really
you
care
haven't
for it.
seen it? Damn.
No, I didn't see it.
If you loved the first one, I would think you would see it, but
No, it's one of those where I'm like, oh, I don't want them to touch it. Why did they do this?
mhm.
you know? Um, which is weird because usually I'm pretty okay with sequels, but
I haven't
I don't
seen the
know. This one
original, so
just felt unnecessary.
I've only
Um,
seen clips of the original, that's it.
the first one was cute and fun. I love that. Um, the invite. So this is the one that Dan was talking about last night, right?
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about this, so
What is
I might
this?
have to go see it. Can we watch the trailer?
Yeah, I was about to say. Give me a sec.
Sweet.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, it's Olivia Wilde. I've heard this is the first Olivia Wilde that's
we expecting people? Can we put curtains on this window? I don't like how they can see into our apartment. This shirt, well, it's nice. It looks really good on you.
Well, you could tell me that once in a while.
Take them off?
I don't give a fuck if you take your shoes off.
For me, no gluten, no dairy, no meat, no sugar.
Oh,
There's something I've been wanting to talk to you about.
We also have something we wanted to talk to you about. You can ring my bell. We feel a very strong connection with you guys.
that is so nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, say thank you, Joe.
Thank
Say
you. Very flattering.
Mm.
This is amazing. Take it all back. We should invite more people.
My life.
It's like a little game we have.
They're fucking with us.
She doesn't age,
Just
dude.
wanted to see the apartment.
Why do I feel like everyone knows something except for me? Just to be clear, you, her, and me.
Yes.
Me too.
Yes, also you.
Huh. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go see it now.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're
I'm not
right.
sure what to
like,
think of it.
I was just thinking, when was the last thing I saw Penelope Cruz in? I can't remember. I mean, maybe Vanilla Sky. I don't know.
I know, right?
Nah, there was something after
Okay.
that. but I just
Don't
can't
laugh,
remember.
but I know she was in one of those pirate movies like later on. She was like
Was
in
she?
one of the Yeah, she was I think it was the last one or the one before the last.
Was it at World's End? Maybe
I think so. Let
she
me
was.
see.
She was in that. That's right. That was like
Yeah.
a long time ago. But yeah, she doesn't age. Holy crap!
Oh,
Which,
she
by
did
the
On
way,
Stranger Tides. That's the one.
okay.
Oh, she was in Bride, apparently. I need to watch that.
Right. Is that the one that was the Netflix?
No, that's
Oh,
the
Bride. Oh, okay. I thought you said Bright.
oh no,
Bride.
Bride.
Okay. Was that the Maggie
Yeah.
Gyllenhaal one?
Uh-huh. Christian Bale.
Gotcha. Huh.
Yeah, I gotta get around to
Interesting.
seeing that.
I ordered Vanilla Sky on 4K last night after our
Oh, sick. I gotta
Just
do
'cause
that too.
it's like I used to have, I think it was the DVD and then the Blu-ray, and then I haven't had either of those for the longest time. So I was like, damn it, it's only $13 right now too. So it's like, damn,
Is
that's
it?
cheap.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm definitely
On
getting it
Amazon. I think
because
it still should be on that today.
I don't
But I
even
was
think
like,
I
hell
own
yeah.
that.
I'll get it.
Come to think of it. Yeah, I don't even think I own it. Period. So cool. I'll do that after we get off.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was interesting. I don't know if I would go to the movies for it though.
Yeah. I guess if I had a group, I probably would.
I think I would go if it was one of those where I was like, I'm just looking to chill out and just,
Yeah.
grab some popcorn. Let's see, Motor City. What's that? Motor
Hey,
City.
what about Backrooms, the extra footage? Did you see that yet?
Oh, I
The
forgot. I
15
was
minutes
wanting to check
extra?
that out. No, I haven't gone. Did you?
No, well, it's nowhere near me to go see. So
Dang, should I
'cause
go?
if
I
it's
know they
available
have.
in your area, I would.
It is.
But
It is. Let me see if they still have. Oh, I hope so. I mean, it says it's on there here. So, but no, I'm curious. Like, have you heard anyone talk about it?
no, because like I said, around here it's all newer stuff now, and I don't think any of the
I mean,
local
like
theaters are
online or
gonna.
anything?
Oh, I don't think so. No, I haven't actually. I
Let me
did hear
see.
that the extra footage might have leaked to YouTube. So I was gonna maybe
Oh
accidentally stumble
shit.
on that later. But yeah, I don't know if that's true or not.
All
So
right. Hmm.
I mean, I could definitely see it being on X because everything leaks on there. But
Well, there's there's a showing at 10:20. Should I go?
You should go. You should go. You
I
should
should go.
go.
I'll
You
probably
should
go.
go. That'd be sweet.
Dude, I'm gonna be the only one. You
Dude,
know.
I'm gonna
like-
fly out there and we're
Oh
gonna
my
go.
god, do it. Imagine. we
Just
do a
call
blog.
into work tomorrow. Be like, eh.
Oh my god. No, I'm looking at work from home, so I could be sleepy tomorrow.
There you go.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, so Motor City, have you heard of that? Let's see.
I've heard about it. I don't know much about it.
Oh,
Wait, is that the
there's no-
one
There's no trailer.
with Alan Richardson in it? No, that's not the one.
It's Ben Foster,
Okay.
Shalane Woodley. How come there's no preview trailer?
That's interesting.
Miller Falls local gangster girls lands in prison. Huh. It's also it's probably why it's early access.
Oh.
Leviticus. I told you about
Ooh.
this, right?
I wish that was around here. I'd go see it, but
Yeah, I
can.
had some issues with this movie.
Was
but
Hokum better?
Way better.
Way
Way
better.
better.
I
Yeah.
think I already asked you that. But
Hmm.
maybe I should
Yeah,
watch
this one
Hokum
kind of fell
tonight.
short. This one fell short for me. I would still recommend watching it, but you don't have to go to the theater to watch it.
Right.
So these are Punjabi and Indian ones. Let's see. I'm not really into Bollywood. It's not but they also don't really show these around here.
Right. Same.
Um
I bet if you were in LA, they would be showing them.
I think there's one that does, but it's a little further away from me. That's the only issue. There's one theater. Let's see. So we talked about Evil Dead.
Did you
Is
go
that
see
really
Minions?
it? No, I don't really watch those.
No?
things.
Damn. I mean, they're kind of
I
cute, so
know.
I just thought maybe,
They're cute. Yeah. But I don't know. Here's my thing with a lot of these, like, is it Pixar? Yeah, right?
Mm,
I don't remember which studio, but
I
with
think so, maybe.
Pixar, a lot of the times, I just they make them so sad sometimes. Where I'm just like, I know I'm gonna cry if I go. You know,
That's
just
fair.
a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. I have to be like in the right mindset for it.
Gotcha. I mean, I don't really
Curious.
understand. I've never cried before in my life, but I kind of can imagine what it would be like.
You're joking, right? Please tell me you're joking. Oh yeah.
I don't know.
You were
Am I?
What was that movie you said last week? What were you talking about last night?
I don't recall.
What movie was it?
Don't recall.
Oh my god, it's gonna kill me now. I'm gonna go back and watch the stream.
Furious. Ooh, I need to watch that. Yeah.
Changing the subject. I see.
Yep.
Anyways, yeah, I need to watch that for sure. And then I also want to watch Sheep Detectives. I just don't think I'll go to the theater to watch it.
I've heard good things
And
about
this
that.
this looked interesting too. Pressure.
I wanted to go see that. Again, no one else wanted to go, which I wouldn't have cared for this one, but it wasn't in my theater very long. It was like in and out. So there's a lot
Really?
of stuff coming out. So
I'll have to check if it's in mine. But yeah, I love Brendan Fraser, so
yeah, he's good.
all right, so we're good. Those were everything playing now. So there's still a couple that I'd want to see, but I think I can wait for the most part on
Same.
these. Coming soon.
Will you be watching the Odyssey again?
I kind of do want to go check it out in IMAX since I went to a regular showing.
It's fair.
Yeah. You? You're like, no.
I saw it in IMAX and then I saw it in my local. I think I'm good.
You're good. You're set.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if I'm gonna buy it.
I was gonna ask
Sounds
you that.
awful, but
Dang.
I mean, I imagine I probably will just to be because I have every other Nolan film. So
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I'm gonna get like a boutique release on it though, like I did on all those other ones. So probably just do the standard. Maybe a steelbook.
Yeah.
But
Um,
yeah.
Spider-Man.
Oh,
How you feeling? How you feeling about
dude,
that
I'm
film?
hyped for that. I'm hyped for that. Especially after I think I mentioned this, but after Tom Holland did the Odyssey, he started filming Brand New Day. Or yeah, I think that's what it's called. And it gave him a whole new outlook on his approach to the movie and like everything. And I think it's gonna be a more like grown up not too serious, obviously, because it's Spider-Man, but like I think he's gonna take it more seriously in his acting and stuff than he has previously. So I'm looking forward to see. I've heard really good things about the script and stuff. So, but yeah, what about
I'm
you?
really excited. I'm actually really excited, which is surprising because I really have not felt this way for a superhero movie in quite a while. So
Right?
um, it's nice and refreshing. And I missed it. I really do
I
because
know.
yeah.
Me too.
Um, but no, it looks really good. Yeah. I don't know if I'll um
I haven't
watch.
seen
Should I
anything
watch it?
for it yet. I haven't seen a
Wait, what
trailer, teaser trailer, nothing. I don't
is it? You haven't seen anything for it?
no, uh-uh.
Are you? Is
Not
that
even like a TV
purposely?
spot. No, but I will say historically, Marvel is notorious for showing like the third acts and stuff. But
Uh huh.
ooh, Gore Vidal is in the chat. What's
Oh
up?
wow! How's it going, Gore?
Hashtag
Let's see.
Fright Night Resistance.
What you may not buy an Odyssey, a Nolan film, Carlito. What have
Yes,
what have I done? I'm a Nolan girly, so
it's
if
JoJo's fault.
anything,
It's all her
yeah.
fault.
No, I'm
If she
trying to
only had a
convince him that it's
4K
good.
player,
If only, if only. Dude, that was so funny yesterday.
God.
Uh, but yeah, kind of crazy that he's not gonna be buying
I'll
that.
probably buy it. Come on, who am I kidding? It's nice to like pretend like I'm not going to though.
I
It's fun.
understand. But no, so when is this out? This is out July 31st. So cool. I'll probably try to go like day of.
Well, I usually go to the Thursday release. I try not to go on the weekends because people
Yeah,
have no
same.
etiquette.
Dude,
But
for real, it's terrible. I actually got the popcorn bucket. I had stopped buying popcorn buckets for a
you got the
long
Odyssey
time.
one?
No, the
Oh,
Spider-Man one.
oh, you got it already?
Yeah, because with Cinemark, they always have them like way before the movie comes out, which is really stupid actually. But
Oh, yeah, that's
um,
right.
what's he saying? What's happened to them?
Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
um, but no, I got the tin one, so yeah, that should tell you how hyped I am. Let's
Nice.
see. All
I still
right,
got
so
my
back here.
Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom tin. God, I wish I could throw that away, but I just can't.
Oh man,
Uh,
dude, I have so many of the horror ones. I'm like, all right, I'm tapping out.
that's sweet though. I wish I'd gotten some horror ones.
They're cool. They're cool. They take up room though. That's the only issue. All right. So I don't watch the Paw movies.
Oh, my nephews
uh,
do.
Paw
Or
Patrol.
actually, they used to. I think they've outgrown it now. To be honest. I know, Two
Yeah.
Gun. What's going on?
I
Sorry.
move this. I can see the chat. You know what? Hold on.
Sorry, you
Let
can't
me-
believe your ears. It's sad, isn't it? She just cancel herself out, or what's going on there? Oh, it's just me. So, Gore, have you seen the Odyssey yet? We're about to get into it. I can't wait. I know you've read probably all the versions of the Odyssey and the Iliad. I just recently
Hello.
She is. I was trying to take over. I was talking to Gore about.
I don't
how
know.
we were-
My whole
Anyway.
browser just closed on me. That's so weird. But I'm back. I'm back.
It's probably after you hooked up your 4K player.
I think it's Gore. I think he's like messing with the computer here. He hacked in. Can't believe my
Yes.
ears. Okay, let
God,
me
I
share my
can't
screen
wait
again.
for Gore to see it. I want his thoughts.
You
Since
haven't
he's
seen it,
read the
Gore?
poem. Oh man, I can't wait.
Oh, nice. All right, let me go back to this real quick. Coming soon. So strange.
Ooh,
Okay,
end of Oak
let me-
Street. Ooh.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Yeah.
cool. All right, so I think that's probably my most anticipated right now. I'm not really counting Spider-Man because it's
Right.
literally just like a week out, but
Same.
yeah, End of Oak Street. When is that one out?
I did see the teaser for that, but I'm trying not to watch any full trailers.
Okay. Yeah,
But if
we
you
saw
want to
this in the
watch
last-
it, I mean, I'll watch it. But
Oh no, I saw it. I think I played it in the last on the
Hmm.
reel, so we're good.
that's the official teaser anyway. It's not really a full trailer yet, so that's good.
Yeah, August 14th. So we're still a month
Oh yeah,
away. Cool.
probably still a couple weeks away from a first trailer. That's
Yeah.
fine, dude. Yeah, like I didn't think I'd be interested in it, but the teaser was before. What movie was it? He-Man or Masters of the Universe? Might have been. I don't know. I can't remember the first time I saw it before something, and I was like, "Ooh, actually, this looks pretty good." No, I think it was maybe it was Obsession, maybe.
Everything about it is just piques my interest. I mean,
Yeah.
like I think I was talking to you about this where it just gives me like that X-Files mystery type of vibe where
Yep.
and then like dinosaurs or whatever kind of monsters on top of that. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
sold.
Yep, I'm in.
Hades Town, the musical. Interesting. And then all these are just kind of I kind of look into that Motor City. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I gotta look into that too.
Her Private Hell? What's this?
Oh, that might be Nicholas Winding Refn's new one.
Let's
I
do you want to
think.
watch the trailer? Is it cool if I watch
yes.
it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Go ahead.
let's check this out.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Sweet. Powerful. You either have it or you don't.
The moment you forget that, is the moment you disappear.
Have you heard?
There's been another victim of the Leather Man.
Is he a ghost? A monster? A god?
If you think he's playing games with you, he is. If you think he's gonna kill you, he is. This is gonna be hell.
Huh. I dig it.
Yep. But he's one of
The
my
music-
favorite stylistic directors, so I'll definitely be going to see that.
The music sounds awesome.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. Yep. That's the first thing I thought when I saw that. But I know he's been writing it for a long time, so hopefully it's pretty good.
Cool.
I know Only God Forgives was kind of a letdown for
I don't
him
think I've
and like
seen
a lot
that.
of other people, but him and Ryan Gosling was after Drive, I think.
Oh, interesting.
And before Neon, no, was it after Neon Demon? I'm not sure, but yeah, I typically like his stuff. Although I wouldn't say it's yeah, I mean it's a stylistic thing, but yeah, I'll be there
Cool.
for it. You gonna go see it?
Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. Yeah, it seems pretty cool. I mean,
Musical
just from the
music's pretty
little
good.
teaser or whatever. But yeah. And then what's this? One Night
Not
Only.
not sure I'm into Sophie Thatcher yet, but we'll see. She's been in a lot.
Two strangers fall in love in an oh so slightly fictionalized New York on one night of the year when single people are allowed to have sex.
Oh,
What?
I've seen this trailer like for every movie.
Okay, we're not watching that.
No, you can watch it. I'll just probably
That's
mute.
cool.
I just
No, we're good. We're good.
there's I don't know. I don't know.
The premise
I don't
didn't
know.
really sell me anyways, so
It's I think it's a little pretentious, but I don't know. We'll see
okay.
how it does. But
Super Troopers, I am not super into Super Troopers.
me neither.
Wait, what is this Ice Cream Man?
Ooh, yes. I'm pretty sure that's based off the comics. I could be wrong.
Really?
But did you read Ice Cream Man?
I read like two trades worth. No, three trades worth of it.
Yeah. So I think, I don't know. I never read them. I wanted to, but like I'm pretty sure that's what this is based. Dude, watch this trailer because I think
All right.
you'll definitely be
I
interested
haven't
in it
seen
for
this
sure.
trailer.
Yeah, I think you'll like it.
What happened?
Someone hurt my mommy.
Who?
Me.
You can't just kill him.
Oh, it's
You have
Eli
to cut his head
Roth.
off.
Jesus Christ! What have you done?
Looks insane to me. I don't know if that's based off the comic stuff, but I think it's supposed to be. I don't know. Maybe not.
It gives me like Terrifier vibes a little
A
bit.
little bit, yeah. I mean, he's obviously pulling from probably inspiration from different things, but
I don't. It might not be the comics. It doesn't seem like the comics
okay,
from the
maybe it's
trailer.
not.
But I mean, the comics are horror, and there is an Ice Cream Man, but
But
it's more like psychedelic weird shit. I mean, this was pretty weird too, but
Yeah.
it seems like it's focusing on that little girl.
Huh. Interesting. I saw a more full trailer before. Might have been before it wasn't before the Odyssey. It was before Backrooms, I think.
I'll do more research on
Yeah.
that and see if it is based on the comics. That's
Gore
interesting.
says he finally watched 28 Years Later and Bone Temple. Nice.
Oh,
I haven't even seen Bone Temple yet, so Gore's ahead of me there. He may buy the DVDs. Well, heck yeah, man.
nice.
Yeah,
those are cool.
I like 28 Years Later until the ending, and that leads me to believe that I'm not going to like Bone Temple, but I haven't seen it yet, so we'll see. I'm going to watch it. I'll watch it eventually.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that last one, actually.
Better than 28 Years Later.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think by a little bit.
Right on.
Kids behaving badly. Let's see. The Brink of War. What is this? Jeff Daniels?
Oh, wow.
That does not look like him.
Okay. I might actually
Halloween.
be interested in that.
I'm gonna play it.
Enemy that is ever growing. We need to protect the American people.
President Reagan, you got us here, sir. You got the Russians to the table. Gorbachev came to play. But if we fail here, there will be war.
Of all the places on Earth you could pick for a meeting about the fate of the human race, you picked a house in Iceland?
Perfect for security.
Good to see you, Mr. President. You're early. Always looking for the advantage.
I never imagined I'd see the controls for 70,000 nuclear weapons in the same room.
Here we are, the two of us, deciding whether there will be peace or war in the world.
We have tens of thousands of nuclear warheads all pointed at each other.
Why don't we just get rid of all of them? Every single nuclear weapon on Earth gone.
This is a fantasy. You have come in here with a fantasy.
I know how lonely the job feels. Being responsible for millions of people.
The Russians will not listen unless we are strong.
You have a history of suspicion of us.
He is scanning all our communications.
How do you expect my people to trust you?
The United States will remain strong. We can strike you first with impunity.
We will strike as well.
The arrogance of the Americans. We are a strong people. And we have learned that strength is how you win a war.
We're not trying to win a war. We're trying to end one.
Yeah, that looks decent.
Yeah, I would go for Jeff Daniels alone. Although that does not look like him on this photo. Like he looked fine in the trailer. I was like, okay, good. I was kind of worried that, like, I don't know, he went under some kind of plastic surgery or something.
Yeah, it's just probably Photoshop, whatever.
Yeah. No, that looked pretty good. I thought. Interesting.
Have you ever seen 13 Days?
No, I don't think
The
so.
one about the Cuban Missile Crisis. That's probably one of the best, I don't know, the best historical Hollywood things. I recommend it.
Okay, I'll check that out. Let me, where's
Post
my,
it.
Post it. 13 Days?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I want your sex. What's that?
I was just going to say, watch Triangle first and Collateral.
Oh, yeah, I have those written down.
Yeah,
George Michael had a song with that title. I'm kind of scared to click into it just because we're on YouTube.
I think I saw that preview before or something. I don't really remember it, though. Click on it if you want.
Page. I'll just click into the page. Lands an exciting job for a renowned artist, icon, and provocateur Erica Tracy. His fantasies come true as Erica taps him to become her sexual muse, her sexual muse. But Elliot soon finds himself out of depth as Erica takes him on a journey more profound than ever could imagine into a world of sex, obsession, power, betrayal, and murder. That sounds fun. I won't click it though, just in case. How to Train Your Dragon? I keep forgetting that's coming, but did they postpone it or what?
I thought they already did the live action. Is this like a sequel or something?
Like, I thought so too.
SMC.
What's SMC? Huh. You're right. They did release that already.
I don't know what that's about.
Um,
Gore's mad
Bad
because you didn't
Guys
click on that
2.
trailer for I Want Your Sex.
He could do clicking on his own. Let's see. I have to calm down on the trailers at this point because it's usually like right around 5 or 6 that I get struck, or not struck, but pulled down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've
Damn.
noticed that. If I play like 5 or more, it's like riskier. Insidious, Out of the Further. I don't know how to feel about that because I love me a horror sequel, but at the same time, the last one was pretty bad. The Red
So
Door.
haven't they been done to death already, really? I mean, come on.
Pretty much. I think what is going to be interesting about this one is that this will be the first one where I think it's not going to be based on the family that they were following for the first time.
Mm.
So yeah, I'm curious. I would play it, but I don't want to. I think maybe on next time we'll play it. Mutiny with Jason Statham.
Oh God. You should play that one.
Cat in the Hat, Angry Birds. How many Cat in the Hats are there at this point? Is this the third one? I don't know.
I have no idea. I've never seen any of them.
I know there's one with Mike Myers.
That's right.
That was a live action one a long time ago. What is this? Andrew Garfield?
What the?
Modern family is forced to relocate to the remote English countryside. The children discover a magical tree inhabited by extraordinary and eccentric residents. At the top of the tree, they are transported to spectacular, fantastical lands where the wonders and trials of their adventures help the family reconnect and rediscover one another for the first time in years. It's been a minute, I feel like, since we had like a high fantasy type of thing like this. I feel like it was super popular a couple years ago, and now we don't really get as many.
Yeah, he's still alive. He's not that old. What the hell?
What happened?
Gore.
Chat.
It's like Andrew Garfield is still alive. Of course.
He's not that old.
Yeah.
Oh, weird. That just came through for me, so I'm delayed. Or the chat is delayed on Talk Studio is kind of being
if you
wonky
have
right
it,
now.
I'm assuming you have it through Streamlabs.
Yeah.
It's super delayed. I always just do a pop-up chat from the actual YouTube stream and then
I
put
should
it
do
as a
that.
separate window because it's like
Oh, yeah.
usually like right away.
Happier.
But that's just me. I'm weird like that. Yeah, Dog Stars is one of the ones that's the apocalyptic end of the world crap. Although I will
did
say
see this trailer.
it does have like a positive spin on it. I think I'm just tired of seeing that, you know.
The positive spin.
It does. I mean, I think it does at the end of the trailer, but
I like it, but again, it has to be done right. That's the.
but then again, it's based off a book or something I never read, so I'm sure
Okay.
it's probably.
Yeah, I saw the trailer. It looked pretty good. I thought it looked good.
Don't sit on the keyboard. Silly cat.
Let's see. Ooh, Terminator 2 back in theaters. That's cool.
Yeah.
What's this? Finding Emily. When a lovesick musician is given the wrong number for his dream girl, he teams up with a driven psychology student to find her. Together, they spark a hilarious campus-wide frenzy that tests their own hearts and ambitions along the way.
Seen the trailer.
That looks cute.
It looks kind of, yeah, it looks all right.
Runner.
Ooh, I have heard about the Uprising.
Another Andrew
I want to watch the trailer.
Garfield.
Yeah, I've heard this looks like epic, supposedly. What's it about?
I mean, just the still right there looks good. Look at that.
Ooh.
Mm.
Rebellion
Andrew
against King
Stewart.
Richard. I'm down for that.
Yeah, work. Burns across England. He forms an army of. Nice.
I have
Yeah.
not seen the Digger trailer yet. I've heard
You
a
haven't?
lot about it. But yeah, Uprising, that looks. I'll have to watch
Yeah,
that
I would
later.
check that out. Resident Evil. So I have mixed feelings about this
Just stop already.
because
I'm
it's
tired.
Kreger.
I know. Yeah, it'll probably be pretty good. But I'm so tired of Resident Evil stuff.
It depends what he brings to the table. Wait, there's a trailer? Oh yeah, there is. I saw it.
I saw it before Odyssey, I think.
Yeah, I'll go check it out. I'm not super thrilled, but I am thrilled about Kreger, so
Yeah,
I trust him.
that's fair.
Heart of the Beast. Oh, that's a dog one. Yeah, I saw this trailer at the theater.
Oh, it's a military dog, right?
I think so. Mm-hmm. That's probably gonna be sad. You already know.
Yeah.
Digger. I don't know how to feel about this because, like we discussed yesterday on Dan's channel, I hate to love a good Tom Cruise performance. He's just annoying, but I mean, it looks zany and freaking weird, but I mean, it's something I definitely would watch. And I love Iñárritu, the director, so I'll give it a shot.
I'll have to check that trailer out later.
Do you want to? I can play it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Once you get taken down.
Well, even if we do, I don't get monetized, so
Everything changes. You know, one day you're a cat. Just take a little taste for daddy. Come on, sweetheart. Or a king. The next day you're just ashes in a box. How long would you say she has?
Between 2 weeks, 5 minutes.
Mr. Rockwell, my name is Sandy Clarkson.
Yeah, Sandy. How you been, buddy? You're the man with the 5-foot crap. Now, glacier over there in Greenland, it shifts 5 feet. Now, this desk in front of me is bigger than 5 feet.
Mr. Rockwell.
My dick is a tenth of that size. What do you want me to shut down $1 billion platform over something that's 10 times the size of my dick?
Oh, I don't believe you understand what's happening, sir.
What did you just say?
Sorry, sir.
Well, I know perfectly well what's going on there, because I'm paying for the whole thing. I'm paying for your fucking 90% Hungarian goose down winter jacket. I'm paying your salary. You want to shut her down?
Well,
say it!
Mr. President, we're utterly unprotected against a disaster of this magnitude.
What's our worst case scenario?
$18 trillion, sir.
Is that all the bad fucking news?
Oh, there's the nuclear waste, too.
Oh, man. Digger here got us into this mess, and Digger's gonna dig us out again.
Well, let's fucking go.
You knew long before the rest of us. That is why it is your problem!
If we can't control the course of nature, at least we can control the narrative.
But it happened.
Mother Nature, she loved the winter!
You're gonna save the world.
All right, fellas, Mother Nature wants to fight.
Is he okay?
Mr. President.
Mr. President?
Fuck this iceberg, let's dance!
Help me shape the story.
They already know the story.
They know the facts. The story has yet to be told. When all else fails, you hit them with the truth. You know, the hard truth. Just bang, bang, bang. Woo! Woo! Burning down the house. Oh. Yeah, that feels good, doesn't it? That's my girl.
Interesting.
Thoughts?
Interesting. That looks interesting for sure. That's crazy.
Yeah, literally just everywhere. I think one of the main thoughts that I had after I watched that the first time, I was like, it's weird that they would get Tom Cruise because,
Mhm.
like, you know, with the prosthetics and his makeup and all that, like he looks like an older man, yada yada. But I feel like they made him look like the guy from Better Call Saul. Did you watch Better Call Saul?
Yeah, but I'm having a hard time remembering what guy you're talking about.
Let me show you.
Oh.
Bob Odenkirk. Let me share my screen real quick.
Gotcha.
Um, right there.
Yeah, yeah, it does kind of look like him a little bit.
Like I could totally see him playing that. I'm like, man.
Interesting.
Especially because he's already kind of goofy. Also, like there's Bob also has that like zaniness to him as well.
Right.
I accidentally closed it. Let me open it up
the hell?
again. I think we're almost done actually with.
Does YouTube have gremlins as agents? I don't know what that means, but it's funny.
Okay. So where were we? Digger. Okay, and then Verity. Anne Hathaway.
Oh.
Josh Hartnett.
What?
Dakota Johnson. Adapted from Colleen Hoover's best-selling novel, seductive psychological horror or thriller follows renowned author Verity Crawford. A struggling writer who relocates to remote Crawford estate to ghostwrite for Verity uncovers what appears to be Verity's chilling autobiographical notes. Also, it's like a thriller type. I guess you can kind of tell from the poster. Interesting. Sense and Sensibility, really?
Wait, like a remake or something?
I guess so. Jimmy.
You are back. Oh, did they cut the stream out? Is that what he's talking about? Because of that
Oh,
trailer?
did they?
And then
You couldn't.
could have been.
Probably.
Interesting.
It's weird because we didn't see anything on our end, huh?
Right. Yeah, that's weird. Huh.
Well, thanks for letting us know, Gore. It's all good. It happens on my channel a lot. whenever I do these shows and I play trailers, it's always a possibility. But I told you, it's like as soon as I hit the 5 mark is when they do it. They're like, too many.
Gore, we never left. We've always been here.
We never left.
You are back.
It was during Digger? Oh, wow.
That's hilarious.
Who knew? Does YouTube have griplets as agents?
Interesting.
Funny.
Now that comment makes more sense.
Well, if you guys didn't see the conversation, or yeah, if you guys missed it, we basically were. Would you go watch it, Carlita? Digger? Are you sold? Ooh, that's a no right off the bat.
I don't know if I'd go to the theater for that one. I mean, I'll watch it, but I don't think I'd run out to the theater to see that.
It's hard to imagine like 2 hours of just that. Too.
Right.
Like, oof. I think I might go if maybe there's nothing else that I'm looking to watch.
If there's nothing else and someone asks me to go, I'll probably go. But otherwise, I'm not planning on it.
Right. What is this Jimmy?
Jimmy Stewart biopic, sort of, kind of biodrama.
Gotcha. Beginning of World War II. Okay. All right. So, I saw this preview. I'm not interested.
Yeah.
The
Not a fan
father-in-law.
of Ariana Grande as far as acting. So
I never have really been one to begin with
Yeah.
either. And I thought maybe I was warming up to her acting wise, but I don't know. I just don't gravitate to her in general. So
Ooh, Dune Part 3. I know you're stoked for that.
I will still watch it.
Yes.
I will still watch it. I watched the other two in theaters, so why not? But no, I'm not thrilled about it. But I'll do what I need to do.
What about
No,
Avengers?
this trailer actually looked good. I'll say
No,
that.
the trailer. That's honestly, I think it's one of the best trailers since the first movie's trailer. It's pretty good. Or maybe it was the second one I was thinking of. I don't know. Yeah, the second one I think had a better trailer.
Gotcha.
What about Doomsday?
And lastly, Doomsday. Oh no, Ready or Not 2.
Yeah, Ready or Not 2.
Wait, that's. I thought that was already out. Wasn't it?
I don't know.
That's the one Dan always talks about, isn't it?
Is this a different? No, that's the
That must be a mistake.
Re-releasing it? I don't know.
Doomsday. I am mildly excited. I'm actually more excited for Spider-Man at this point, but
same.
It just seems like they're gonna cram so much into it. So I just hope that it doesn't feel that way. We'll see. Yeah.
I mean, it's the
just
Russo
kind of-
brothers. It could be really good. But
I'm hoping so. Like, I'm still gonna go check it out no matter
Yeah.
what. So
It's
I'm
sad
trying to stay positive about it.
Well, that's good. It's sad because yesterday someone posted a clip with it was a live orchestra with the scene from Endgame when they're on the battlefield, and I kind of got choked up a little bit. That's good shit.
Oh
And I
yeah.
was like, I wish I could feel like that in a theater again with the audience and stuff, but I don't know.
Mhm.
We'll see. We shall see.
We shall see. All right. The time we've been waiting for.
Yes. Hopefully Gore's still around. Oh, but I don't know. He hasn't seen it. So, well, he's read it. So,
Yeah, because we are going into spoiler territory, you guys. For
put up a
this
banner.
point,
Put up a warning.
I don't know if I have one. Let me see.
Can you do that?
I think I can. Give me a sec.
Of course you can.
Banner. Here we go. There you go. That'll work.
Sweet.
Can I change the color?
I bet you can. No.
I bet I can, but I don't see an option here. That's fine. All right, so spoiler territory. We're talking Odyssey. So if you guys haven't seen it, now is the time to leave.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. Okay, Carlito. So we know at this point, we both have given spoiler-free thoughts yesterday on Dan's, but we also today I did, and you have also left your non-spoiler review on Instagram. Go check him out on Instagram, Carlito Classico. But right now we're finally gonna get into details and the nitty-gritty, and yeah, so we know that you rated it at a 7.5?
Yeah. After the first viewing, I was torn between 7 and 7.5, but after seeing it twice, I thought 7.5 was fair.
Okay.
So
I would probably put it a little higher at like an 8. I don't think I would go above 8.5. But I definitely understand. I don't think a 7.5 is crazy or anything.
no,
I think
it's not like
that's
I hated
yeah.
it, you know.
No. Oh, no, no, no. And I understand some of the points that you've made already. But is there anything you think about that you're like, I've been meaning to talk about this. I want to get it off my chest. Let's get it over with.
Yeah, there's a few things, but I will say before I get into that, so the 4 other people I went with, they all had it at a 8.5, or I think one person wanted to give it a 9. So you're about like what everybody else is
Okay.
saying. So, and I don't think I've seen a score lower than a 7 yet from people that I know. So,
Okay.
yeah, I mean, and for Nolan, that's not great, but honestly, that's pretty good for just like if you just as a movie, like it's not
Mhm.
bad, you know. But
Yeah, I think I've seen most people raving about it.
so I
Um,
will say the people giving it a 10 out of 10, they're either on something or they're just complete sellouts, which I don't know them, so I don't want to accuse them of that, but like that's insane because yeah, there's just no way. I don't see it objectively how they could give it that. Like there's problems with it, even if you really liked it. Like I mean, if I loved everything about it, I still probably wouldn't give it higher than a 9.5. So, but
right.
that's just me.
No, I think that's fair just because it's that thing of like what do you call a masterpiece versus like maybe like a like great versus masterpiece. It's that difference. It's like it's hard to give something a 10 out of 10, I think. It's like you're never going to get that. It's kind of when you like when you grade comics or whatever, you get them graded. It's so hard to get that 10,
Right.
like rare. It's always the 9.8, but
When I think the
um
highest score I've ever given to a movie is a 9.8 or 9.9. I never want to give a movie a 10.
which
John
is
already
interesting to
knows,
think
Corey.
about.
John already knows. Anyway,
What is he saying here? Let me see.
oh,
I'm
he
interested
wants
in how they
to.
tell the story, so I will catch you on the
Yeah,
rewind. All right, Goro, thanks for stopping by. It was good to see you. Yes, it's always a
JoJo
treat. Wow,
rating.
JoJo rated a Nolan film higher than
Isn't
Carlito.
that crazy?
It is the seventh sign.
That's crazy.
Usually we're about the same though, I would
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
Usually. Let me
Usually,
turn on
I
this
would say
light real
I'm
quick.
probably higher, but
Yeah.
it's funny. John is not okay. John is, I don't know. He's not okay.
Oh, what did he score it?
He has. I don't think he's seen it yet, but he messaged me about my like non-spoiler review, and so I did 2 scores. I did the as a movie 7.5, and as an adaptation a 4 out of 10. So
That makes a lot of sense to me, actually.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. I actually like that. Uh, the differentiation there.
right. John did
Um,
not. He was surprised. He's like shocked at how low. That's good. But I have a feeling John will probably like the adaptation better than I did. So we'll see. It'd be interesting to talk to him, get his thoughts on it. But
well, that was one of the things too. You said that you read it like right before you went to see it, and you're kind of having regrets about that.
uh, a little bit, like, yeah. I think was it you that or somebody that said that like it's almost better to see the movie and then go read the
Yeah.
book after. I don't
I
know.
I've always said that in general.
And
Yeah.
I made the mistake of usually I do it that way, but this time I was
Mhm.
like, nope, this is Nolan. Plus, it's something I thought I'd read, but then I realized I hadn't. So I
Mhm.
crammed the Iliad and the Odyssey together. Actually, I didn't get through the whole book of the Odyssey. I had to do audiobook, so to finish it up because I just didn't have time to read it. I must be a slow reader. I'm definitely a slow learner, so um
Me
oh,
too.
he's staying a little longer. He cannot believe this. Well, I'll try to keep any spoilers while you're here, Gore, until you leave out of my mouth, so I won't say any of that. Just do like kind of an overview type thing of stuff that you'd probably already know. Um, but yeah.
Um,
Yeah, so I kind of regret cramming that in before seeing the movie a little bit. I wish
yeah.
I just went in blind and then read and listened afterwards, but
I know something that we can talk about that's not super spoiler,
yeah, I was gonna let
heavy.
you lead it. Like
Um, that I
you're
was like,
structured,
what
so
was the big deal? Oh, I don't really have anything in, like, planned structurally. It's just kind of like
well,
just
compared to
the rest of
Dan, you're you know, like a principal. So
like a principal.
yeah,
Uh,
you got the structure down for the students. But anyway,
okay.
all right, you said
So,
continue our spoiler discussion, so I guess I won't worry about it then. That's fine.
um, all right. So, were you was there any point of the movie where you're like, okay, this isn't really working for me? Like you were kind of worried. What was the main gripe you had, I guess, is what I'm asking with the movie.
Um, if I had to say the main gripe, it'd probably be with the substitution of Achilles for Sinon, and because it was planted as like a major driving force behind the story, and it
Mhm.
just bothered me, along with a couple actors scenes that kind of took me out of it. Um, but overall, though, a lot of a lot of people are mad about the American accents. I can kind of get over that, even though I didn't like it either. But I kind of like forgot about it after a little bit. Um,
Yeah,
the armor, like very crappy. The weapons were good. The swords and then the axes too were pretty accurate. Like I said last night, though, the Batman suit for Agamemnon, I was not a huge fan of, uh, I mean, you can kind of like that stuff, you know, it can bother you, but you can still get over it and like enjoy the
exactly.
movie as a whole. So like
Yeah.
it's not a major gripe, but I will say the Sinon thing, then what they did with Argos, the dog, really, I mean, I just couldn't believe he only got like fucking 2 minutes of screen time. It really,
Which I was kind of happy about because I'm like, I can't handle that. Like,
I get
I'm
that.
so
That's fair.
weak when it comes to animals.
But
Just
it's a
animals.
huge part of the driving force behind Odysseus, so, like, I didn't feel like
Okay. So it needed to
that
be a little
I just the
more.
weight wasn't there for that. Like,
Oh, okay.
they just kind of were getting there, and then they went right into the feast, so I guess, yeah, yeah, anyway.
And that's kind of what I was saying earlier about the whole humanity thing is the dog. And it kind of brings you, this whole story is like larger than life, with the monsters and all these you know crazy battles and all that, but then you have the dog, and it's like a constant. They kept showing you the dog like throughout. um I get what you're saying though, that like they didn't make it a super focal point, but I did feel like it was done well. And somebody who hasn't read it since high school, if I even did read it, I don't even remember if I read it. Um, I appreciated like them kind of continuously going back to that because it kind of grounds you again, and you're just like, oh dang, this dog, and there's still all these issues, and he's like out there, and you kind of see him like it brings him back to reality and it gives him that check. What's up? I saw you point.
Oh, just pointing to Gore's comment. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that whole situation was changed for this Gore. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but so yeah, so you're right, and I could see stepping outside of
you see
myself
the
as
humanity in him again.
I can see stepping outside of myself as like it's maybe someone who had never read or heard the story. Like it was probably just enough to work, but for
Uh-huh.
me, I thought Argos deserved a lot more time, especially at the end there. Like, I just felt like it was a little too quick to just kind of move on. But granted, IMAX, you only get about 3 hours runtime, so he was already pushing it. So there might have been more and it was cut. So that
Probably. I
could have
wouldn't
been.
doubt it.
But
I
with
don't doubt
8
it.
minutes,
But
I
I
don't
did
know.
like it. I did like it as a through line. They kind of
Yeah,
sprinkled it in.
yeah, you're right. You're
And
right.
it was gut-wrenching to see the dog, obviously, but like I kind of liked that. Like I said, it kind of reminds you of, his he still has his humanity intact even after
Yeah,
having done all the stuff that he went and did
right.
that he regretted ultimately. But I like the message and I like all that, but I'm also just a sucker for all that stuff.
No, and yeah,
The
it's a
the sappy part of things.
yeah, and I'd say
Um,
the second biggest point that I've had time to reflect on, which didn't really hit me the first couple nights until now, but I was not a huge fan. Again, like Nolan went a little bit darker and sadder with Odysseus. I think he should have been a little bit more heroic and less sad and less like I mean,
mhm,
but here's the thing though. I respect where he went with like the kind of PTSD
mhm.
and stuff. Like I get that. But I didn't feel like uh, the heroicism of him as much, and also, um, yeah, I wish that had been a little bit
I get you.
played up a little bit more, but
'Cause the book, I'm sure obviously, I think that's the Nolan part of it, right? Or
see,
whoever wrote it or the script, well, they probably added the whole PTSD thing.
yeah,
Um,
which I respect that,
right.
and it's more modern
So
take
a more
and,
modern take, exactly,
and I
but
get that,
but
but
I see what you're basically saying the book really focuses on the heroism and the
and it's
larger
hubris
than
too, which
life, the
they kinda took out here,
grandness of it.
and it's arrogance, and, like, in the movie, I don't
Well,
really
they
feel
they
that.
did have
Yeah.
I mean, they did a good job in showing his arrogance, though. They really did, I thought.
Yeah,
'Cause,
but not
like,
as hubris, but
I thought so. I
you did?
really
Okay.
did.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did up
that's fine.
until especially, during the scenes with the sirens is when you really start to understand, like, "Oh, maybe he's not getting super like, there's a point where you start asking, like, is he actually getting lost or does he just want to stay away because he's become a monster himself? And that's the kind of interpretation I took of it where he is hubris and, like, he does have all these flaws. And after having experienced what he did in those battles, it's like he knows that, he's like he feels like he's not good enough to go back to his family, you know,
No, I
until
get
like he
that.
learned something.
That's what everybody's
But
been saying, and also, like, you're right, like, that's how no one wants you to interpret it, so you're dead on. I just that's another thing that now that I'm thinking about it, um, I didn't like because he wants to get back to Penelope. He wants to get back home, like, in the books, in the
in
poem.
the books,
So,
yeah.
I just I again, I give credit to Nolan for and Emily Wilson's interpretation of modernizing it a little bit.
Mhm.
I just don't like that version as much, but I get
That's
it. I
totally
totally get it.
understandable.
Totally
Yeah.
get it.
I
It's like
mean, it's a matter
the
of
40
preference.
people I went with, they're all younger. At least one of them's at least 8 years younger, I think, than me. So I think that plays a factor too. I was talking to Dan about it, is the generational thing of like that's why my score was a little lower because I'm still kind of stuck in the like traditional mindset of that stuff. And they're
Mhm.
more like, you know, they're younger and they've got more of like a different outlook on stuff. So it definitely you bring that to the movie when you see it. So
Mhm.
but yes, I see Gore touched on it without even seeing the movie yet that I didn't feel Matt Dane or Odysseus's rage after Argos died. It just felt like he was very nonchalant and then just kind of moved on into there. But I mean, maybe again, like maybe they cut out a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, Gore probably could articulate a lot better than he is than what I can on it. But yeah. So I do think it showed a good job of getting his wisdom through in this. But again, I just think he was sadder and just yeah, I don't know. But again, that's my interpretation. I think everybody that's you know, I got to give Nolan credit. That's one thing that his movies do is you bring in certain things to his movies and everyone interprets it and feels it differently. So, I appreciate that for sure. Even if I disagree. You're muted, by the way.
Thanks. That's what it's supposed to do, you know? Like
Yeah.
hopefully
No.
like
That's
any good
great.
movie will bring on in conversation and discussion. But let's see what else Gore's saying here. Oops. Oh, wait, we already read that. Jumping around. The Iliad is about rage and war, but it is won by cunning and Odysseus. Might doesn't win the war, wisdom does. Oh, and that's what you were saying too. Cool. Yeah. No, I
That's
totally get especially if you've read it before, I can understand that it's like, oh, this is a departure, you know.
yeah, no, and again, I'm not saying it's a bad departure. It's
You
just a
prefer the other
different
way.
yeah, I just prefer
And that's what I feel like all the older films would do very well too, like the old movies like Ben-Hur and all that, where like it was just so grand and heroic and like
yeah.
they really um yeah, did that. And at first I thought it was going that way too. Cuz it felt that way visually. I was like, "Oh man, this is so grand." Like the scenes were so bright and cool, but then it goes dark after,
Yeah.
you know, off certain scenes. Um, but no. Okay, so that is probably your biggest gripe then. It's a little bit non-traditional in that sense.
Right, yeah. And it's funny
Gotcha.
because the first time I saw it, Zendaya really took me out of it too as Athena.
That's the one. That's the
But
one that took me out. There was 2 moments that it happened for me.
but the second time around, like, I didn't care as much. But, like, the first
And
time, though, it was,
yeah,
like, a huge it just I was
it
like,
was
"Oh, man."
jarring.
It is jarring, yes. So, what was
Especially
your other
also,
time? Sorry, go ahead.
um,
Go ahead.
especially because you know, we know them from Spider-Man too, so it's like,
Yeah.
you have
Yeah,
to
but
kind of reprogram your brain.
yeah, that's a me
But
problem, so it's not really necessarily Nolan or Zendaya or the
yeah,
movie,
the
but
other moment for me, because obviously I'm a horror nut, when I saw Mia Goth, I wasn't expecting that
oh,
either.
yeah, that's right.
I was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah.
Um, that's not to take away from their performances or anything like that. It was those 2 moments kinda took me out for a little bit, but I like you said earlier, it's just it's not like a huge
Yeah,
deal
it's a
to me.
nitpick,
It's
yeah.
yeah, very, very small little nitpick. So
But I'm glad you brought up Mia Goth because that reminds me of the other little small nitpick I have. The difference is there's a lot of people that aren't held accountable in this film that are in the books and the poem. Like Mia Goth's
oh,
character, for example, like
uh-huh.
uh the housekeepers and stuff, they're strung up and slaughtered and stuff at the end. They don't show that here. They just show the suitors. So I thought that was a different choice. Um,
Mhm.
but yeah, it's
That
just
is
little
interesting.
nitpicks.
You would think that would be easier to do since they were already doing that
Right,
massacre
and it's
scene.
kind of a big deal in my opinion, but I don't know. Maybe it's not that, I guess.
She mentions it, the Anne Hathaway character mentions like, "Oh, my, um" I don't know what her little maids are called, but
I can't remember her
that
name.
that they betrayed, but that she's like, "They betrayed you got them to
Right.
betray me," or something like that. Um, and okay, so we covered that. How about and now that we're talking about cast and, all that, who did you think did the best?
Again, I think I said this last night, Matt Damon and Anne Hathaway. Those are my top 2. I mean, nailed it.
Mhm.
And I know they're like this is so stupid, but way back during I think it was the trailer or something, I don't know, some sort of behind the scenes picture or something of Anne Hathaway was going around and like she did not look great because she had like a bunch of Botox and shit. But
Mhm.
I didn't notice that in the movie, so it's good. But they're like, "Oh, she can't even emote because she's so Botoxed up and stuff." And I'm like, "Oh god, that's gonna suck if that's true." But it wasn't. It was just internet
I didn't
bullshit.
notice that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was total bullshit. But I can't
Yeah,
remember where I was going with that.
it wasn't like, Courtney Cox in Scream, the remake,
Jesus.
Scream
Yeah,
5.
definitely
That
not.
was bad, that was really bad. But
Oh.
anyways,
So you're
yeah,
asking casting. What was it?
I was just asking, like, standouts with
Oh,
cast
yeah,
for
yeah.
cast.
So, yeah, Matt
Um
Damon continually his even though I disagree with kind of like the portrayal, I still understand it and appreciate how because at first I'm like, I'm just gonna see Matt Damon the whole movie, but
Mhm.
like Dan was joking about Matt Damon. But anyway, that goes away. Like you forget about it. So
Yeah.
if a movie and actor can do that, that's great. And I forgot about it after a while. So props to
Yeah,
him.
you do.
Anne Hathaway too, just like amazing. Uh, yeah. So and John Leguizamo was a standout too.
I
Um,
think for me, it was Matt Damon and Pattinson.
ooh, yeah, Pattinson definitely. He's up there.
Pattinson, like,
He was
ugh, so annoying.
you love to hate him for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Some of his facial expressions too, is
Yeah,
like,
they're
ooh.
oh yeah. He's just I knew he had it in him, but I wasn't sure if that
Oh,
was
for
gonna happen.
sure.
He definitely did. Yeah, see, Gore, it's pretty brutal in the poem and the books too. So yeah.
I don't think I
Uh
read it.
we did not see any of that. The servants kind of got a pass in this movie, so that kind of bothered me a little bit. But again, another nitpick kind of just overall to the huge story, it's not, and that's probably why he left that out too. But
Mhm.
so what other casting did you like in it?
Well, this is a side note, but there was so much controversy about Elliot.
Yeah.
It's like
I think
barely even in it.
yeah, and also I think the stuff about uh Elliot being Achilles too. So like and
Oh yeah, that
honestly,
was
if he had been Achilles, I would have hated this movie even more because it's like, no, come on. It's like 5'1", 90 pounds, soaking wet, like the greatest
I felt
Greek
like he was
warrior
fine
ever. Get the
for
hell
the
out of
role
here.
he had.
But for Sinon, it's different.
Yeah, it was completely fine
You
for
know,
that role. Um,
So
but yeah, other than that, obviously Anne. I'm just not a huge Anne fan.
I've heard you say that before.
That's a me problem, but I don't want to take it. That's why I haven't commented on her. I don't want to take it away from her. She did a great job. I just,
Yeah, I thought she played Penelope great.
yeah, I know she
So
did. She killed it. Who else?
what'd you think of the Punisher? And I usually like him a lot too, but
Okay,
holy
I take it
shit.
back. That was 3 moments
Yep,
then.
that was
3
my
moments.
took me out. I'm like, oh my god, is Shane or is Rick around? Because I hear Shane yelling at this. It's like,
I
oh my
wish
god, dude.
they had like told him to speak differently because
Yeah.
it
See, and
was
that's the
too
thing
Punisher.
too. Like, I can get over the American accents and stuff. Like, I kind of forgot about everyone else for the most part, but John Bernthal, I did not. I
Yeah.
did not. Like, it just totally
Oh
took me
my
out of it.
god.
So,
Same Gore. I don't know why.
oh, you guys and your Anne Hathaway resistance. Boo. Boo.
Oh god.
All I gotta say is Anne Hathaway, Catwoman.
Hell no.
Sweet. Sweet, sweet.
This is the only thing about those, not the only thing, but one of the things I don't like about those movies.
What? Oh man.
I don't know. Anyway, that's a tangent.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Like, even though it did feel like a cool kids club, I was able to get over it. I was so enthralled with what was happening and the scenes, and I was having fun with the monsters and stuff. That was my jam. Like, love seeing
Yeah.
each chapter
I
unfold, you know.
didn't like damn it, I forgot what the one with the tentacles was called after the whirlpool.
I don't know
But
either.
it's escaping me. I was not a fan of that. That was kind of
That was a little too brief, I felt almost.
yeah, it was brief
Like,
and
what the heck?
disappointing. Like I thought there was an image or trailer or something that had went around that showed like one of the like tentacles going through like the mast or like underneath the sail and like grabbing someone. I don't remember seeing that in the movie. So it's kind of yeah, Scylla, that's
Mm.
right. Or yeah, I think it's Scylla.
So,
We didn't even see oh wait, no, we did see
yeah, no.
Chrysippus like for 3 seconds in there, but it's very brief. So that was yet another and I get that, but Nolan put himself in the box doing IMAX of only having 3 hours. Because I'm pretty sure he probably shot at least 6 to 8 hours of stuff, but obviously they can't put that on one roll of IMAX. So yeah. So I hope
I
on
wonder
the
if they considered making it like 2.
I honestly would have loved it if it was 2 parts, probably a lot better.
I'm thinking that too.
That would have been
Probably
sweet.
would have been cool, yeah. No, dude, what's her name? Xerxes. That was
Oh,
freaking awesome.
yeah.
What is the actress's name? Actually, she's a
That's
standout.
Samantha Morton, I think.
Samantha Morton.
She was really good. I have tiny little nitpick on that, but I forgot about it pretty quick. So
What's
I
your
don't even know
nitpick?
if it's worth mentioning. But well, so in the books, she's like really beautiful and like she says sweet things to the men and like tricks, but like obviously
Mm.
the end result's the same, so it
Mhm.
doesn't really change anything. But
Mhm,
like
mhm.
I didn't really care for the kind of forward disparaging of the men and stuff like while they were being turned or whatever you want to call it. So I didn't care for that. I would have, but again, like that's the traditionalist in me of like, it should have been someone that's like super gorgeous and just like you fall in love with her and then she says these things to you and then yeah, like tricks you
Mhm.
sort of. So
Mhm.
yeah. Yeah, Charlene as Calypso is not bad, Gore. She's more of a therapist than uh,
Why was it Monica Bellucci?
dude, I'm telling you, I'm not gonna lie. When I walked out of the movie, I was like, why didn't Monica Bellucci have a role in this? She could have been at least one of 3 people, so
That's
but yeah.
funny.
But yeah, like, no,
Um,
but that oh my god, that scene with Cersei just that
oh,
he
especially
needs to
like
make a horror
the
movie.
lead
Yes,
up
the
to
tension.
it was like, oh my
It
god.
was good. They need he needs to make a horror movie, I'm telling you right now. That'd be sick.
I'm
Like an
telling you, it
original one.
felt like a lot of this movie felt like a ride for me.
Yeah.
Which is why I don't know, I had a lot of fun with it in that regard. Um, and I think it would have been more so like that if they did do 2 movies. They would have focused more on his journey or whatever, and then, um, yeah, that would be interesting if they had done that, but no, I had a lot
Yeah.
of fun, but it was pretty depressing once they got into, like, that. I did like how they, presented the whole story, the narrative in general too, where it was like, you don't there was that reveal at the towards the end where you kinda see the aftermath of what they had done in Troy,
Mm.
um, and all that, like, that was pretty deep. I was like, "Oh, shit," because what you see before that, the way they presented, it's like they were all, like, super pumped that they had, um, you know, done what they had set out to do, and then, seeing the aftermath of it, though, and him, like, walking through the city and or town or whatever you wanna call it, um, that was so sad.
Yeah.
Like, I got teary-eyed. I was surprised. I was surprised that I actually got teary-eyed. Um, but
I was
definitely
on the edge of that, but it didn't quite get me there for some
but then it's
reason.
followed by the dog scene, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, it's over for me," and I started
I thought I
tearing.
was gonna lose it at that, and the second time was worse, but the first time I was just like, "That's it? That what the" it was so brief, so but
Yeah,
yeah, the second time I knew it was coming, so it was a little bit harder, but
yeah. I really enjoyed that. But Nolan's so good at that, like,
yeah.
doing the whole non-linear type
Yeah,
of
and I mean,
storytelling.
uh, someone else had brought this up too, which I never really thought about, but, like, the story is non-linear for the most part,
Mhm,
so, yeah, he's perfect for it, but
mhm.
and also, like, with the suitors and stuff, there's an underlying theme, which I saw someone else talk about, but I did not pick up on until they talked about it, but, uh, like, they're all fatherless men and how bad and how, like, they have no, values or nothing, and so that's why they're all
Interesting.
just, like, horrible, horrible people, which was interesting because that's kind of a yet another modern take on it, but it was
And that's kinda what I took from the Xerxes scene when she turns them into pigs.
see, I didn't the little tiny nitpick on that one too is I didn't like how she did it before anything like, they didn't do anything bad to her, and that's breaking Zeus's law right there because they were completely they even asked her when she was, like, falling down in the back, like, "We're not here to harm you, like, we just wanna get some provisions and be on our way, go home," and she still
Mhm,
has, like, this, preconception of them, well, they
mhm.
were gonna do something bad, and I'm like, "No, that's
Right.
not how Zeus's
She
law
was trying to
works,"
protect her
you know?
herself.
That's almost like the precogs in Minority thing where it's like, "Oh, well, they were gonna do this crime." It's like, they didn't do it yet, so you can't
I get that, but I can
pre-punish
also
them, like,
understand her
frustrates me.
aspect of it just because, like, point of view, just because they were all, like, you know, big,
I
burly
get it.
men with
I'm not a woman.
weapons. Yeah, and
I respect and understand,
there are a
for
ton
sure.
of them entering your house.
I
Like,
get that.
but yeah, as soon as she started, like, feeding them though, like, none of them were gonna hurt her, but
Nope. Nope. Yeah, and they do sort of depict Troy as a bloodbath, and you can definitely hear a lot of assaults and screaming and stuff, but honestly, like, I don't know why this movie got a rated R rating. There wasn't a lot of blood. They didn't show a lot of there wasn't any like sexual stuff, so I'm kind of confused as to why this got an R. But I kind of looked it up a little bit, and I guess it's because they said "fuck" in it 3 times.
I was gonna say they said fuck a
So
couple
what?
times.
Okay, I guess, but Jesus, I would have never thought that.
But I only remember it like twice. Don't they have to say it like more than 3 times?
They said it 3 times apparently. I only
Okay.
remember. I think Pattinson said it once.
I remember Matt says it
Yeah.
when he's fighting all the dudes at the end.
Okay. So there's that, and there's one other time apparently in there. Maybe
Which
it was
felt
one
out
of
of
the
place to me, to be honest, that last one.
Well, and that's honestly like that goes to the modern like American
Modernization.
and like language.
The
Yeah,
language, the accent.
it's tough because if you did it in Greek and had subtitles, you'd probably lose a lot of audience. And it wouldn't be palatable for a lot of people, especially younger people. I don't think they'd have patience for that, but maybe I'm wrong.
Mhm.
So he's just trying to make it a more universal appeal, which I get. And like I said, at first, like it kind of bothered me anyway. Might not everybody, but then I forgot about it for the most part because you just get into the story.
Exactly.
So, well, except when John Bernthal talks, and then. But
Oh my god.
that's still just. I actually did an audible laugh in my theater the first time. Like I was like, "What the."
I bet you that part's just not gonna age well, and
No,
people are gonna like
it's not.
always refer to it like
I'm
in
surprised he
memes and
doesn't have
stuff.
memes yet. It's gonna happen.
I know. I
for
was gonna
sure.
say like.
So did you
Um,
have any problems with Zendaya? A little. Oh, I guess you did say it. She kind of took
It
you
was
off
a little
guard
jarring.
bit.
It was a little jarring.
But her
I mean,
portrayal
she did
wasn't
fine.
awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was fine.
The other thing I was gonna ask you, did you know? I know there's been a lot of criticism of the mix, the audio
I didn't have any problem
sound.
at either theater.
I had no problem whatsoever with it.
There was one scene, I think, during the end fight that there was something being said, and I couldn't really make it out, but like it wasn't important to what was going on, really. So
It
that was it.
almost
That was it.
feels like people have criticized them in the past, before
Oh,
with other audio movies and
it's a
the audio
huge
issues and
criticism.
those. I just
Yeah.
feel like it's one of those where it's like, even if it's good, they're still gonna say something just 'cause.
Yeah.
Make it a
They
thing.
like to make it a thing.
Yeah.
I and some actually, one of the younger people that was in my group, that went Friday did mention like they felt the sound was jarring, but then everyone else, 4 out of 5 of us, me, I mean, I'm always on the side of being loud and jarring, especially music and stuff. Like I appreciate it for because I think with Nolan, and he's even said this before, like he doesn't really care about the dialogue if it's in the middle of a scene you're supposed to like feel and like
Mhm.
be immersed in. Like sometimes the dialogue isn't as important as what's going on the screen and what you're hearing and
Mhm.
feeling. So I agree with them on that a little bit.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't have any problem. The score, it had its moments. Um, it wasn't bad. I do think Nolan kind of constrained Ludwig a little bit by not allowing him to use an orchestra, which I don't quite. Some of the choices kind of contradict himself that he made. Like, oh, orchestra didn't exist back then. Okay, but you have a rapper telling the story at the beginning and the end, and it's like, I'm pretty sure rappers didn't exist back then either. Could be wrong.
Yeah.
But so I don't know. Some of that's kind of contradictory, but
Yeah, I did expect a little more from the score.
Oppenheimer was
Um,
amazing. That score was great.
yeah, that was a good score. But this one, I was just because of what it is, just the epic that
Yeah,
it is.
you
It's
kind
like
of and
you would expect
again,
that.
Maybe that's a me problem, but you kind of expect like it's gonna be this grand like, even if
Mhm.
it would have been like John Williams, I think he probably would have done if he would have allowed an orchestra, would have done an awesome job doing it, you know? But
Yeah, I was a little I don't wanna say underwhelmed because it wasn't that big of a problem,
just
but
whelmed.
I would
You
have
were just
liked
whelmed.
it. It's just whelmed,
Yeah,
just
just
right there.
whelmed.
Yeah, yeah, but it was fine. And there were
Yeah.
moments, like you said, that I did hear it, and it sounded good. But
Oh, dude, I think we talked about this already. Maybe we didn't. No, this was with some of my friends. The scream of the Cyclops.
oh
Holy
yeah,
shit. That was like visceral. You could feel that. Like that was
yeah,
insane.
that
But
was a good scene. That was
Gore's
actually a good scene.
100% on the faithful adaptation of the Odyssey would definitely shock a general audience. Yes, it would. And yes, those were the heroes from 7th BC. But yeah, so the sound and stuff, like I thought it was all great. Like I have no technical complaints. I have 0, I think.
Like there wasn't even a
Well,
moment
besides
where I
Priscilla, but
stopped and I was like, "Oh, this is probably the part they're talking about." Like not once did I
nope,
do that. I didn't even think about that at all.
I didn't either.
So yeah, I don't know what they're talking about. And they were
No
saying like they
idea.
couldn't hear people and like
Yeah,
I was
I
like, "What
guess
are
the
you
only
talking about?"
thing there's only one part I think when Poseidon's like doing the whole freaking storm and waves and stuff in the sea where like they're
Oh,
talking and you
well,
can't really hear them. But like I
that's
said
kind of
earlier,
normal.
it's kind of irrelevant what they're saying because of what's happening on the screen. So
Yeah. Let's see what Gore's saying.
yeah, I get that.
Mhm. Odyssey is deeply human, words and all. Exactly. Yeah, that's
Yeah, and I
I
think
think Oh, go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say real quick. I think he does hit on the humanity a lot, like you alluded to earlier. I just think it's a different side of humanity than what the original intent of the poem and stuff was. But
Yeah, I think Nolan
yeah.
definitely took some liberties. Or
Well, and
who
it's
actually wrote the
modernized. So
screenplay?
well, so it was based off of Emily Wilson's 2017 translation,
Okay.
which is she definitely updated for modernity so that it'd be more palatable for
Okay, so
younger
it's basically
generations. So
her
pretty much,
that's
he took
yeah,
aspects I think of a lot because he's probably read them
okay.
all, but the main through line and theme for this was taken from her interpretation. So
Gotcha. Okay. Well, anything else that's been bugging you that you wanna talk about?
let me check my notes. I had a bunch of notes in my phone, but I didn't pull them up yet because most of the big stuff was all from memory, just because it like
I
scored my
think I
brain.
said everything. There was one thing I was gonna say. Um, oh yeah, it was I was gonna mention Charlize's character. Does she play a bigger role in the book?
Yeah, and I
It's
don't.
kind of sad that he leaves her, even though she imprisoned him.
Well, I mean, she's imprisoned on that island as well. She's being
Is that
punished, and I can't
so? I
remember
felt
what
like that
for.
wasn't really touched on. Like, I
Nope,
wouldn't be
it was
surprised
not.
if they cut some stuff from that too.
It was not. Yeah. Um, and so she's, I think, pretty much doomed to fall in love with anybody who washes ashore. But also,
Oh,
she's way, and this goes back to the like housekeeper thing too, maid thing. She's way more manipulative and cruel to Odysseus on the beach than what the movie portrays. So I think there's a little bit of a lack of accountability on that
yes,
end, but
for sure.
again, it's like a modern choice. So like I kind of forgave that, especially the second time. The first time it was a little jarring, but second time I was like, okay,
I
I
feel like
saw what
the
they're doing. So
movie, it was like she imprisoned him more in his mind since she was like feeding him the lotus or whatever.
Yeah. But I mean, the overall general sense of it is there.
Yeah.
So it's not a huge deal. But yeah, I do think I agree with you. I think he probably cut some stuff out on that. Because I'm sure they probably
Yeah.
filmed. I'm sure. Knowing Nolan, I bet they did film a lot more for Calypso.
Because it did start feeling a little repetitive when they would go back to them.
Right.
But they weren't really giving us much to chew on in terms of like exposition in that little with the little island. But I guess they wanted it to be more of a mystery of what was going on.
Yeah, and I also think Nolan probably assumes that some people are going to come in knowing more about Calypso, and so he didn't feel that was a um, main thing to hit in his limited time with the IMAX Odyssey. So
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, Gore nailed it.
Yeah, I
there
kind of
for
felt
sure.
bad for her at the end.
Yeah. And you don't really, you sort of get a little bit of that in the book and stuff, but yeah,
It's different.
it's just different. It really is.
Yeah. Calypso imprisoned him for 7 years. He was her sex slave.
Yeah.
Athena pleads with Zeus for his release. She agrees and offers him immortality, but he chooses mortality and home.
Yeah.
Calypso loves
Yeah.
him.
See, again,
Wow.
they're like, he wants to get home. He
That seems
turns
like the
down
most toxic
immortality.
relationship.
Right. But like I said, Gore probably knows more about Calypso. I'm pretty sure. What did he say? Yeah, like Zeus punished her for something, and that's why she's on there. And I'm pretty sure she falls in love with everybody but she was especially in love with Odysseus for sure. So, but yeah, like that's the other thing is he wanted to get home, and I at the beginning you feel that in the movie, but yeah, you don't really feel that, especially particularly after the sirens, I guess. But
You do.
and I get what he's doing there. I get what he's doing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Like once he realizes what he truly wants, then he does. But yeah, like for that first part, you're kind of wondering, like, oh, are these guys just like wandering, adventuring because they just don't want to go back, like avoidance?
yeah, it looks
But
like I hit all of my points. I had
hell
in my
yeah,
notes
without looking at the notes.
without even looking at them. So I guess maybe they're all kind
Dude.
of made, except for one. Forgot, which I might have mentioned last night. Maybe not. I don't think I mentioned it earlier when we talked about the sirens, but I felt like, yeah, I think we did cover it a little bit, but I still feel like that was insufficient time. Just like with Argos, like I didn't like how you couldn't really. I mean, you couldn't really see him, which is not a huge deal, but
Wait,
it
which
kinda
one's
is.
Argos? I'm so bad with the names.
The dog.
The dog. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
But yeah, like you couldn't really even see the sirens, even in IMAX. Like it was so far away, like you couldn't even see nothing. And then also the not hearing thing that bugged me more the first time, but the second time around, I knew it was coming. So I appreciated what Nolan was trying to do, even if I disagree with that choice the second time
Mhm.
around. So
Mhm.
that's pretty much it. I guess that's everything I got.
Cool. We did it, Carlito.
Hell yeah. That feels like it
Yeah.
was long, but I don't think it was that long.
I'm actually impressed with myself because this is like one of the first times I do like spoiler in-depth stuff without notes.
Nice. Yeah, and me too, till I wanted to check them. So
Although I had you for support if I forget names and stuff, which I inevitably do.
if it wasn't so recent, I probably wouldn't have been as good with that stuff.
I'm just awful at names. This ties in with what Achilles advised him to take immortality, but he rejects it. It is a poignant moment. Calypso is young and beautiful. He may live forever. His wife has aged. Maybe.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Charlize.
This makes me want to read it now.
You
Maybe I
got
should.
to, dude. You got to.
I thought I told you yesterday. I thought I read it, and then I don't know. I was like confused when I was watching it. I'm like, but I know what's coming. How do I know if I didn't read it, but then there were certain parts where I didn't recognize either. But it made sense because you were telling me that he kind of takes from like the Iliad too, right?
Yeah. No, and yeah, like again, I praise him for kind of weaving that into the story of the Odyssey a little bit to give us background. And honestly, that's where all the best battles are at too, was from that. So you really wouldn't have that much if it was just the Odyssey,
Yeah.
except for the final one, of course. But so, and I think that broke up the pace quite well. Although I will say I did see one thing in my notes I didn't bring up because I thought you covered it good enough. But yeah, the first act is a little bit slow, a little
Hmm.
bit sluggish at a few points, but um, overall, though, like after the first act, it moved like it doesn't feel like a 3 hour movie to me. The first time
No,
it kind of
it
did
doesn't.
because I was noticing all the changes, so it was like driving me nuts. But then the second time, it just flew by. So, and it was nice to
Yeah.
watch it with younger people and kind of get their perspective on it too, which I love because
Yeah.
I don't wanna be in an echo chamber ever, and I know most people are smarter than me, so I like to hear what they have to say. So,
You're lucky. I don't really have like a movie buddy out here. So I just go because literally have a theater like right here. And they like know me so well. I'm always like in and out, in and out.
it's awesome.
And I
Mine does too,
go,
by the way,
yeah.
because I always go by my
And
like, the bartender there too, she's like, I don't know, she's funny.
she's like, what up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No. So I go, but then I don't have people to chat with. So that's why I like doing these shows. And it's kind of nice that, we can do this and
Heck yeah.
just share our thoughts. So,
Yeah, I
thank you
appreciate it.
for coming on.
I thank you for having me on. This was great.
Yeah,
I'm glad I got
and
to spit out.
We'll do more spoiler, reviews/discussions
Heck
more
yeah.
often, I think, because 'cause I've been kind of avoiding it because I know when people jump on and watch these things, they don't a lot of times they haven't seen the stuff yet.
Right.
So I kind of avoid it, but if we do it like this, where it's like the back half, I don't
Yep.
think it's as bad because then they could just turn it off, you know?
Yeah, and just make sure to put a banner up and then everybody's golden, so.
Exactly, and I gave enough warning in the beginning too. I kept repeating it, so, but yeah, I think that's about it, unless you have any last minute, little notes that you wanna mention?
No, I'd just say, if you haven't if you haven't seen it and you've watched the spoilers, I don't know what you're doing, but, even still, you should go see it in IMAX. Like, I don't think there was that that's one last thing. I don't think there was that much of a difference between the, 70 millimeter IMAX and, like, my local theater is like a grand screen, so it's still, like, size-wise, it's pretty close. I will say though, from the 70 millimeter film to the digital, I could definitely tell a difference because of the darkness. The digital was way darker,
Mm,
so I will say that,
interesting.
but the film
Yeah,
looked a lot better. Yeah,
I
Gore
wanna
freaking nails it again, by the way. Sorry, go ahead. You
what?
wanna what?
No, what happened? What did Gore say?
Just about We Are, Odysseus, Telemachus, and Penelope. Yeah. And,
Oh, wow,
honestly,
yeah,
Tom Holland, he
yeah.
did a decent good job. I think he got better towards the end too.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, no, he did great. I was really intrigued with the way that we were focusing on him first, and I was like, "Wait," because I was confused since you gotta remember, I have not read any of these types of things since high
I could
school,
see
so
how that would be confusing.
"This isn't Odysseus." I'm like, "Who wait, this is his son." Okay, I had to, like, figure it all out on the spot. I'm like, "Okay,
Gotcha.
got it, got it, got it." But then I was like, "Wait, so are we following him most of the time?" Which we kinda were there for a little bit. And then once we get into the Odysseus stuff, I was like, "Ah, I see, I see. This is cool." But I like how they kinda eased into the Odysseus stuff, starting with his son. So,
Right.
it's kinda cool that they did that. But all right, guys, I think that's about it for this on the reel. I think it's been the longest episode we've done, so that's pretty cool. Um,
Probably. Good thing Dan wasn't here. It would have been twice as long.
It would have been 4 hours. But oh yeah, freaking Carlito. So stay tuned because we are going to be I'm going to be doing more collabs with the guys more often, hopefully. And then I'm also going to try to do reactions. I don't know. I say try only because I never know with my schedule how things will go, but we do what we can. And yeah, I'll definitely keep doing these shows probably on Sundays. So you can look forward to that. I'll probably do a Flicks and Comics Live next and just chat it up about random stuff with you all. And what else? I think that's about it.
Oh, you're gonna watch Collateral. That's what else?
Yes, I'm gonna watch Collateral and Gore. I don't know if your resistance is gonna hold up too much longer with Fright Night because Carlito made a deal with me. He said if I watch Collateral, he's finally gonna watch Fright Night.
It'll take
What do you
you
think
a
about that?
year to watch Collateral.
How long did it take me to watch 10 Fast and Furious movies? Less than a year. It was less than a year.
It was months. So was it like 4 or 5 months or something? It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad at all.
Gore's losing
It's
connection.
just the show that we
Just never did the
lagged on.
show.
Yeah, just never did the show. We can still do it. I just gotta. I still have my notes.
See, I think I lost all mine because I had to get a new phone. So I
that
lost them
sucks.
all.
Yeah, good
And
seeing
they
you,
were
Gore. Thanks for
detailed.
stopping by.
Yeah, Gore.
Mine are detailed as well.
I could probably spitball most of it, but I don't know. Some of the details I probably forget.
We don't have to. I'm not. That's fine if we don't.
Oh, Gore was, I think Gore was joking on the losing connection thing because of the Fright Night Resistance. Like,
he's like, "What? I didn't hear that."
Yeah, that's funny.
That is
No, that's
funny.
still a deal though. Still out there. I'll
Can we do the
hold me
worst?
to my word.
The worst Anne Hathaway. I mean, I'm down to do that. I feel like I'll be too much of a hater if I do that. I think it'd be funny though.
She's never done anything bad, so I can't really think of anything.
It's true though. She's actually pretty good. I hate to say it. It's just like the Tom Cruise thing. Oof. Oh, but all right, guys. That's about it. And hope you guys have a great week and hope to see you next Sunday. All right. Take care, y'all.